Welcome to Unity Podcast 8. I'm Somppi.
I'm Riccio. You should probably say it louder.
Yeah.
What is your name again, sir?
I'm Batty.
He's a daddy. I can't
Welcome to episode number 08.
I'm Somppi.
Or should we put 008? Because at one point maybe we get to the hundreds. At this, if it ends at 99, then just the world ends.
I thought it was supposed to end.
Podcast number 8.
Yeah.
So, once again, if you guys don't know who we are, I'm Batty. Devin. Riccio.
And we've been kind of fucking around, but it's really...
Rocking some
If
interesting...
you guys are watching the stream, you can obviously see that we are kind of just messing around really a lot. But yeah, let's get this started with kind of what you have played in this.
Start over there.
We'll start with Badhaso.
I've been on a gaming binge now. I'm like,
Oh, Jesus.
absolutely not gaming at all. I've been playing a lot of Draw Something.
It's the easiest thing to kind of
Yeah, to get into.
whip out.
Yeah.
Play a little bit of.
Oh, man.
Honestly,
Use your finger fingers.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was weird. I was trying to stay in that, like, devil voice, but then I didn't come out like that way.
And you just like, I'm a finger fang you.
So
I
I'm
did
hanging out
it,
with
you
some
boy.
newbies.
Finger fang you. I'm a finger fang you
but-
so hard.
Oh, no,
played-
finger fangs are like this.
Oh, socks are for your feet.
I introduced
Okay.
like 15 friends to this game, and they fucking love it.
Oh, man. Yeah, Draw Something is like...
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
way
It's
too
exploding right now. It's the top Android game, top iOS game,
Yeah.
and it's
uh,
exploding.
Actually,
about it.
yeah.
I think I'm
bought
gonna
it
buy
too.
it. It's 99 cents.
I bought it too. It's actually pretty
worth
fun.
it, right?
Oh, it's really,
Yeah.
really good.
I'm really
Fucking awesome.
drawn to it, actually. Whenever I pull out my phone.
Yeah, I like how he uses Facebook to
Yeah.
find your
Oh, yeah.
friends.
It's really good that way.
It was really cool,
Cross-platform.
actually. When it first came out, there's like one person that used it, and you go on the next day, and there's like 3 people popping up in your Facebook list, and you go on now, it's just like,
Everyone on your friends.
Everybody
Oh my
uses
God.
it
Yeah, like
constantly.
I don't even know who to play with.
I hate this person, but I'm gonna draw them.
Exactly. Oh,
I'm just gonna
for
draw
sure.
a big
I've
fucking
been-
veiny cock.
I've been reconnecting with people I don't talk to just
I
because
do.
I
I'm
can't do the detail
initiating
of it.
games with them.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like, it's interesting.
I was playing with a buddy, and he definitely spent 20 minutes like shading. He bought the whole pack and all the
Oh,
colors,
Jesus.
and he like drew out flesh colored and like erased out this like outline of a penis, and then like put this big like all the veins, and like it was excruciating.
Was that the actual word? Then?
No, it was
the
like
word like
it was
solid
like, but
or
here's
rigid
the thing, it was
or
like
blood powered or
but here's the thing, he spent 10 minutes drawing this perfectly like shaped cock and balls.
then you would consider it, looking at it, you would be able to say, yes, that is a perfectly drawn cock and balls.
Oh,
You
yeah.
would you would
Yeah.
okay.
But
Just-
then he wrote underneath it. All he wrote underneath it was, "I don't know what this. How to fucking draw this word." I was like, "Thanks." I watched you draw this cock for 10 minutes.
You can totally make a slideshow. It keeps just erasing you to make a fucking TV show.
Can you? I've always wanted. Can you skip to the end of the animation?
No. Well, you kind of... I think it just finishes, but...
Ends it, right?
Let's
But then
try
you're
it.
like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, sometimes like I draw like 2 or 3 of the same thing if the first one because they're really fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I'm loving that game.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Like,
I'm playing
I
that.
like Draw Something.
I like drawing something.
I like Draw Something.
Yeah,
And,
I find I'm between that and a couple other Apple games, as well as like having internet on my phone. I'm turning into the worst employee ever.
Oh.
Oh man.
And I'm just like, I'll find myself just being like,
I didn't even realize it.
just like, oh crap, I should be working.
I just do it anytime. Whenever I see somebody beats one of my high scores, I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck this.
Yeah.
It's done.
Speaking of high scores, what I have kind of played a little bit. Well, actually, you showed me.
Oh, I
Was ruined my life.
It's like a drug now.
Yeah, pretty much it is. Would you like to say the name?
Jetpack Joyride.
It's pretty fun there.
Wasn't that a Flash game?
I don't know if it was a Flash game. It's made by Halfbrick, the people who brought us Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Because
And
I've seen that game somewhere.
Yeah.
Besides,
I think it might have been. I don't know.
strangely addictive.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they probably might have revamped it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like it's really fun because pretty much you just fly your character up and down, and you have to dodge these lasers,
Yeah.
and you can collect coins and all this other stuff.
Yes.
And it's really funny because like you'll collect coins, and then you have this slot thing. If you die at the end of it, and it like either explode you up, or you can get like lives again,
Or
and
a
stuff
second,
like that.
second chance. You
It's
get
just
more coins.
it's absolutely ridiculous. It's just
Nice.
strangely.
The worst thing I find about it is that there's like little missions that they keep giving you every time like you go and take a run at it, and they change every time you complete them. And the second that it kind of shows you can level up by doing this, I was like, oh shit, I gotta do this mission. Oh, this is another, I can't stop, so I gotta finish this mission. No, okay, well, that mission's worth 2 stars, so I got 3. Okay, well, I can't stop for like an hour. And then I just spend like hours.
I just picture you like
rocking back and forth.
Is it like the?
I just picture you
like
like being on the crapper, being like,
No, it's always on the bus.
oh really?
Charleston thinks about crapper game.
Oh really?
Really?
That's a little awkward.
Me too.
I use a paintbrush to draw. No, wait, that could have...
Yeah.
Okay, interpret that as many different ways as you want.
Interpret it however you want.
I'm pretty sure that's weird.
A little weird. Just a touch weird.
Just to touch it? It's kind of weird, yeah. So other than that, is there anything else you've been playing at all? Or?
A bit of Minecraft, like
That's
a
pretty
Minecraft
useful.
still. And
do you want to talk about that crazy thing that you're kind of working on, or did you already talk about that?
yeah, no, I did talk about it, but we're moving along.
Yeah?
We got about 7 people working.
Oh wow.
And
So in
they're-
case I
they're
noticed that
in
you're
every day.
rebuilding
So
Dubai
we're recreating the city of Dubai like to scale
Oh wow.
in Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
which is the
And we have the perfect biome for it. There's the desert right beside the water, and we have
Sick.
an ocean like right behind it.
That's really
And
awesome.
we're trying to like recreate the Palm
Jungle in the
Islands
middle of
and
it.
everything. Yeah.
It was
We
like
do, actually.
It's like the one that I. It's
Yeah.
like
EunityCast.
it's the one that I spawned in mine. It was like spawned right at the point where like every single biome was meeting up. I was like, this is retarded. I can walk 14 blocks
Yeah,
that way, and there's
that's
snow.
how- yeah, that's
there's
how
like
ours is.
14 blocks that way. It's
Right in the middle.
you know grassland, another jungle,
Yeah.
and it's like desert. I'm like,
Desert.
this is fucking stupid.
Amazing though.
I deleted it. And I was like, I gotta redo this.
And not natural.
No, it was
Yeah.
fucking retarded that way.
Yeah.
But I definitely spent a good, like, I think I told you this. I spent like maybe 2 or 3 days just getting maps. And what I do is I just boat in one direction and like map
my
it,
God.
and then like get out, explore the whole map,
Okay.
go
That's
into the
what I
other
do.
one, explore the whole
How
map.
do you map another map?
You can't. You'd have to actually pick
Yeah,
up
yeah,
another
yeah.
map.
Yeah.
And so what I did was like my center one. I
Mhm.
made because wherever you open it, that's the center of the map. So I made my home the center on the map on one of them. And then when I got to the corner, I just opened up the second one and then like worked my way down until I was about 8
I
maps.
created another map and it was just a duplicate.
Yeah, you have to go actually outside the other map
Oh,
before
then
you
create it?
Yeah.
And does it also work if you're dropping it in, like through via commands?
Ooh, I don't know.
No,
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
think so.
Probably not. You have to
Probably
actually
not.
make
You
it.
should
Yeah.
probably
So-
make it in the other one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. All right.
I won't. I don't know. I'm not a Minecraft specialist.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that.
But
I've
I've
done my
that's-
degree yet.
That's been driving me nuts, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a mod where you can actually take the map and print it and put it on the wall. So, like, you know, you go into a mall, like, you are here.
yeah.
Like, how awesome would that be, right?
You're
I
talking
know
about
you
in game or like?
Yeah, in game. Like,
I know
oh,
there are
they're-
mods that you can
I've
do
seen
that.
them before. I've seen them on big public servers,
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
that would be epic.
Well, I know there was
That'd be crazy.
there was
Yeah, I
one
know.
there was one mod that I really wanted.
Exactly.
That I really wanted a mod that was called Biospheres,
Mhm.
and I think it was on build like 0.8 or something like that before 1.8
Oh, okay.
came out.
Yeah.
It was back, and what it did was it erased all the other blocks, but then made these small little spheres. And inside the sphere was like glass outside, and then it had different
I've
biodomes
seen
inside the sphere.
Yeah.
But like, what would happen is you build outwards, and like,
You said Biodome. I just think of that terrible movie.
oh god, oh god. But like, you could make all of these, connect them all together, and then like, if you go down far enough till it's like the actual bedrock section, then it's another like you're on like a planet.
Yeah.
It's really
Wow.
cool. It's really fucking cool.
Wow.
But they broke the mod when I think 0.9
When
came
the
out.
official game. Oh.
And it just like
Oh.
I haven't seen it kind of work ever since. So I was a little disappointed with that. But
Yeah. Someone's working on something out there.
hopefully. Well, they hired the mods now
Mhm.
from Minecraft, so
Yeah.
we'll see
Nice.
what's.
Yeah.
see
Oh, that's
what's
right. Yeah, no, it's like a bigger mod.
Official mod team.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, official mod team.
Yeah.
Are we moving on to you or to?
Yeah, I guess.
So I was gonna say if we're gonna move on to you, I kind of want to get this thing off my head. It's getting really warm.
Oh.
So you want to explain
so
why it's
hey,
on my head?
let's quickly explain why he's wearing this. It's snowing again here.
No, it's like 30
20.
fucking degrees.
We've
out,
actually had some
humidex
really
today.
good weather out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Usually it's like
really
-2.
Yeah, and it's been
Now it's
quite
just
warm.
22.
Yeah. We're still getting snow
So.
forecasts though. Believe it or
It's
not.
supposed to drop down to 7 on Monday, and that's cold.
That is
I
cool.
really like walking through like shopping malls, and there's like the like mountains of snow which are still melting.
Yeah.
I swear when I walk by and hearing the snow, like,
God, kill me!
so it's just kind of like because there's just so much water
Have
coming
you
from
seen
them.
that? Have you
Yeah.
seen that picture of the
Yeah.
snowman where he's like, "I'll be dead soon," and he's like leaning over, and it's like sunny out.
It's so terrible.
It's so depressing.
But yeah, so
So
yeah.
I guess if you guys don't know,
Mhm.
I've been horribly addicted to The Binding of Isaac.
who knew that?
Nobody knew that.
So we have.
You laughed. That's smiling. No, sorry. Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that moves.
Yes.
So we kind of did a in honor of I think it was my 50th hour or something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
we were going to do a giveaway of Binding of Isaac.
Yes.
So,
one free copy of the Binding
one
of
free
Isaac.
copy.
Steam
One of
version.
you
Well, I don't
lucky
think there's another version of it.
There is a flash. You can give away Flash versions, but it doesn't sync up to Steam.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we've got a couple of names in that ferociously huge hat.
And if you guys are not aware, we explained how to enter this contest a few episodes ago.
That's dank, man.
And yeah,
So
smells like Riccio.
we actually have two names in this hat because we had 2 people.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
we
A
only
whopping
had
2
whopping
people.
2 people.
A whopping
So-
2 people. That's so much.
So we've got Evil Shit 353, which is Sarge
From the chat.
From the chat.
okay.
We have Out Daff UK. So I don't know who that is.
But
Yeah.
we'll find
We'll
out.
message you on YouTube.
YouTube,
if you
And
see
want.
we're
what you
about
got.
to shuffle this up.
Yeah, pretty
And
much I've got.
There's going to be a
choice
lucky winner
between 2.
today, guys.
I'm really hoping it's not Sarge.
Oh,
I'm hoping it's Sarge. I'm rooting for you.
Ah, they're mixed together. Crinkle, crinkle.
this is
Oh, the intensity.
Okay,
The
just please.
What's going
This
on
is
in that
weird.
hat?
and the winner is.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
It's me too loud on the mic.
That works.
That looks awkward. It is Out Daft UK.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually mean it.
He meant it. It was
yeah,
rigged. It was rigged. It was rigged.
So congratulations. We'll be messaging you on. You put it upside down, but that's fine. We'll message you on YouTube. We'll probably by the time you already read this,
Yeah.
you'll know you've won.
I don't know if he's not in the chat,
I
so
don't know if
yeah.
you're-
We'll connect with you on YouTube, or
So
we'll get your Steam ID
Yeah.
and we'll send you a free copy of The Binding of Isaac.
enjoy it.
Yes, and stay tuned, guys. We might have some more contests coming.
Yeah, we will definitely have.
We're
some
going to
more
be giving
stuff.
away the planet,
Yes. What is
Of
that?
Mars.
the Earth.
Oh, okay.
You can have it all.
Have it all.
You can have it
All
all.
it takes is a lot of money.
Yeah. Optimus Prime. Okay.
That's true.
So yeah,
Yeah. So I've kind of just.
Congrats.
I've played the basics. I'm kind of having a pretty fucked up week. It was just this insane stuff all week. So I haven't really had much time to actually play many video games. I played the kind of basics when I could. I'm slowly petering my way through Just Cause 2. It's really fun, but the dialogue is just fucking terrible.
yeah, it gets
Drives
worse
me
as it
nuts.
goes.
Absolutely nuts.
Fudge designing it, and halfway through it, they're like, "No one's gonna get this far."
No one's ever gonna fucking get this far. Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
So
we
not
put some
true.
cool mechanics in. I
Change your
find
voice.
It's cool enough. Cool enough.
I find myself like actually going to like a mission objective,
Yeah.
and then you'll pass by like a military base, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna go spend 3 hours fucking up everything that moves here.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's like a rage or like destruction meter or something. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's a chaos.
Chaos.
Meter. Chaos. So when you shoot
I like
that, you
that
shoot
word.
that, you
I
shoot
like
that
that
radio tower. Chaos appears, which is I don't really quite understand.
Just
But
gotta keep blowing up shit, cars, people.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
complete mayhem.
it's pretty awesome.
It should have been called the Mayhem Meter.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been better. But like when you do it, it's like got that obscene like thing comes out of like the center of your screen and it kind of yells at you that
That's
you've got like
flaming
chaos
and
and
like
it's
points exploding. It's great.
It's,
my god.
it's pretty badass that way.
cool.
I haven't actually played Skyrim this week.
Ooh,
It's been the first time.
Speaking
since,
of Skyrim.
first time since we.
we'll get the Skyrim after.
We'll get
yeah,
there.
first time since we started the podcast that I haven't played Skyrim.
Yeah, me too.
So we're on
Well, actually, I
8
played...
weeks.
Oh,
Well, actually
wow.
longer than 8
Yeah.
weeks.
How's that been doing with your body? Can you everything? It's not like
Yeah, what kind
No,
of
no, no,
shivers?
actually-
I'm having withdrawal symptoms.
I'm sure if I stopped playing The Binding of Isaac,
yeah.
then I would just like
That's
I'd look like a
serious.
crack fiend after 3 hours.
Yeah.
My eyes would sink into my head. I would just get really skinny.
Skyrim fix.
you know.
TS Elder Scrolls, please.
He's really descriptive every time we get all this stuff.
Yeah, it's like insane. It's like
I wanna
it's
know
like
your
we were,
past.
we were talking about the
I
fucking
wanna
dog
know
tags.
you.
Looks like I got bit by a Rottweiler. It's oddly specific.
I don't know. I'm very passionate with my words.
Yeah, so it seems.
I'd love to see you do interpretive dance.
Actually,
I've done it
we couldn't get a room, so we're actually at Riccio's place
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So we were gonna actually just do interpretive dance for
Yeah,
the
we
whole
were.
Silent podcast.
silent podcast of interpretive dance.
some tableaus for you guys.
Oh god, busting out the words. Oh fuck, this thing is really hot!
I know. So just don't give it to him.
Oh wow, that is hot.
I know.
No, that's really hot.
Yeah, you should probably.
What the fuck?
And it's gone.
It's gonna go over there.
It's
You, you
gone.
don't know what's
Did
on
you
the
hear
other
that?
side of the
The-
camera.
the
To be honest, there could be lava. There could be a dog.
The cat, you know the cat sound when they throw stuff.
A hippogriff.
The window broke.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, anything else?
So I haven't really played much else. That's really been about it. I think we're gonna pass this one off to Riccio.
It's always up to me on the games played thing.
Fuck off, man.
I'll get there. You guys will play some other day.
As I've reiterated in past
coming.
podcasts, because you have no...
My binge gaming is coming. I'll
You
say
have no
that
job.
much.
Whoa, wait! Can you reiterate that, please?
My
binge
binge
gaming
gaming is coming.
Great.
Yes. Don't take that incorrectly, guys.
Don't take it at all. So anyway, what?
I do think that we should probably give the hat its own little segment on the podcast. It's just 30 minutes of the camera staring at the hat.
Say Fuzzy McHatsworth.
I like that name.
I definitely stole that from someone, so I'm not taking credit for that. But that was my idea.
Great.
It was.
Alright, so let's start on my list of stuff. I had a double dose of Resident Evil this week.
Yeah.
Actually,
Holy shit.
I picked up Resident Evil.
You have the T virus in your bloodstream right now?
Actually, in one of them, it's the G virus.
Oh,
that's your G spot.
Oh. Hit the G spot.
No, so okay.
Nice.
No, so I was playing Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS. I just picked it up.
Nice.
He was really good.
Really?
I was looking for some sort of
I
weekend game.
I was a
texting
little
you when I was
iffy
like-
about that. I was going to pick it up for
I was
3DS
totally
as well,
texting you when you were playing it,
Yeah.
and I remember it was like 3 in the afternoon, I'm at work, and I get this text, and all it is, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
It died in my hands.
Yeah.
I've been playing for 6 hours straight.
Yeah,
I have nothing to do now.
First time ever.
It was pretty intense. I don't know. Well, to be fair, the 3DS only has like a 4-hour battery life or whatever. But like it looks almost as good as the Resident Evil 5.
Really?
And the perspective stuff in 3D actually looks really sweet.
It doesn't hurt your eyes when you stare at it?
It does after you do it for like an hour and a half, but also kills the shit out of your battery. So I didn't really do that for too long.
Okay.
But no, it's actually pretty cool. There's also this so single player is pretty sweet. I think it happens before the Resident Evil 5
Their
stuff.
timeline
It's
is
really funky, but
fucking weird.
it's
I
it's
don't
cool though. I don't know.
I had to watch a couple retrospectives to actually understand the storyline.
Even then,
and then the movies.
there's some sort of
everything's
the movies don't pay attention.
all over the place.
But
They're just their own kind of deal.
no, what's cool is once you get I think 6 chapters into this game, it unlocks something called raid mode, which is it's co-op with you and another
Raid?
buddy. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
raid.
you go through
the
the
rating.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm picturing a whole bunch of like notably obese white men eating Cheetos, playing Resident Evil.
No.
Come on, guys, we gotta pump
More
out
DPS, more DPS.
There's no dots. There's no dots.
More dots.
More dots.
There's incendiary grenades, so there's dots.
Technically,
But
dots.
no, what's awesome about it is that when you get like 6 chapters into the game and unlock 7 co-op levels, then you get to 9th chapter and unlock 6 more, and then it keeps unlocking as you go. But no, it's cool because it's 2-player. It's a 2-player co-op thing. You gain experience, you gain money or like stuff to spend to buy better
weapons.
guns, upgrades for the guns, and more ammo.
Just
and all
like
that
every
stuff.
other.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. But
Do you still have that creepy guy who like goes, "Oh, I've got what you need"?
no,
Yeah.
none of that. I wish.
I like that guy.
But
Yeah, those long fingernails.
What's funky is it goes into like RPG mode when you go to raid mode because people then have like little level bars on top of them and then like little health bars and it's kind of
that's awesome.
It's kind of really cool.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's neat. I when I bought it, I heard kind of wonky things about it, but I had a shit ton of fun playing it. I haven't finished it, but it's.
Did you get like hand cramping after a while?
I actually do. I still have it right here in my
Really?
living. It kind of from,
God.
but
That's
it's
the only issue I have with handheld gaming.
yeah. I think on
It's never gonna be.
I
in
just
a
pictured
day-
like oven mitts that like randomly attached to
Gaming
your
gloves.
gaming glove. I bet you if you fucking eBayed it, there would be some poor schmuck out
Someone's made
there
it.
selling fucking gaming gloves, and he's
yeah.
probably sold.
Oh, you
them
mean
to some
like so
idiot.
not like fat oversized,
No,
but like
like
comfy,
mittens.
like
Comfy,
driving
like
almost
like gloves,
Yeah.
but for
Oh, man.
gaming.
Yeah.
Gives you high performance
Actually,
gaming.
no, that'd be cool for the 3DS if it like hooked in and then you
Yeah.
have to worry about really holding it.
You don't drop
That
it.
would be cool.
Get
this
Velcro
done.
straps. Velcro straps.
Let's do,
You were that poor.
strap it on.
Yeah. Oh.
No,
oh, whoa. Okay.
But no, I think I had it for like
Strap it on?
I think I had it for like I played it for maybe a day and a
You
half.
played
so
it for a day and a half with strapping it on?
no, there's no strapping on. There's no strapping on. And I think I sunk like 7.5 hours into it, and it was it's not done yet. It's fucking sweet. So
Nice.
I know you walked into the game and you were like, I'm gonna be fucking leaving with something from this store today.
yeah. I went to go pre-order Diablo 3, and I was like, I have to buy something, and then figured I wasn't going to be home, so I wouldn't have my Xbox, PC, so I was like, bring the 3DS. I haven't played it in a while. So.
Yeah, well, you were neglecting it, and you haven't been bringing it to
Yeah,
school.
the only games I bought for it were Super Street Fighter 4 and Legend of Zelda.
If they put a fucking Majora's Mask for 3DS,
except for they would get thrown, because then it was like the days would end and you die, and then.
But at the same time, like if they actually did it, then I would go out and I would just, I think I've said this before, I would literally just walk to the store and be like, take my money.
Yeah.
Take all of my money.
Because I like Ocarina of Time, but I just feel like there's something about Majora's Mask.
No,
Collecting all the masks, gotta get them all.
Yeah,
exactly.
Ocarina of Time was my favorite.
Was so epic.
Yeah, plus you can transform into stuff.
Yeah, which is pretty sweet. I like transforming into the water folk, and like you rocked out on the fucking fish.
Oh yeah, the Zoras.
Yeah.
But
it's badass.
No, actually, you know what? Buying this game was weird because like you said, been saying I've been neglecting my 3DS.
Yeah.
But after playing it again, seeing the 3D again, and just like. System's actually pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I get to play around. I get to play with a Vita at work. We actually got to we have a demo model of it, and Sony actually sent us this really fucking wonky like holder piece that holds it up like this, but clamps on the sides, and you can still use the like thing at the back, and it's got these two posts.
Yeah, because usually they put the
so it's the optimal gaming setup for the Vita.
Setup. So
obviously,
if you're gonna steal it from a store, make sure you take the rack mounting with you, because then you can just mount it to your desk.
So bring a screwdriver.
Yeah, but it's like
and some drills.
I played the Uncharted stuff a little bit, not enough to really really not enough to get
into it,
enough of a feel for it. Mm-hmm. But I got to play around with the Vita and kind of play with the. In the beginning, they did this little tutorial where they have you climbing a wall.
Okay.
And you have to touch the jump,
and
it's like swipe to make a jump. You run your fingers like this across it, and he kind of climbs.
I can see other games using it more intuitively.
It
feels like they're not even using it properly yet.
It's not like it was using it wrong. It's just it was I don't know. It didn't feel clunky. It was pretty smooth, but there's definitely got a little ways to go before.
To be honest, the more I take of the Vita, the less and less I kind of want it.
Yeah,
because after playing 3DS again, like the way Resident Evil is made is like small increments of time that you can kind of play. Like there's a lot of checkpoints, and it's like I know Resident Evil is actually like maybe pushing the limit towards like the closest thing to like a console game on that I've played. Yeah. But I don't know, like when I can't see the Vita the way it's set up. It seems like it's really going for the hardcore audience, like. Competitive multiplayer and stuff. I don't really want it.
Because that's their target audience.
Yeah. Well, you also like with the Street Fighter that you bought where you walk around school and randomly you have those.
Yeah, so for the 3DS, like little things like that is cool. Like those bot pass. Although I think it's on the Vita as well, kind of in some sort of
funky, weird way.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Ad hoc mode.
No, it's not.
They changed it?
There's something, but I forget what it is. But anyway.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
One day I want to pick up a Vita anyway.
Actually, you know what? If you want the original PSPs, the one that had the
fat ones,
the Go's or the 3?
No, not the Go's. The Go's got pulled off shelves 2 months after being released. The old school ones, the first gen,
like the Fats.
Yeah, the Fats.
Yeah, that's what I got.
They're actually really cheap at my work right now.
Yeah, the only thing you really do with those is. Sorry to say it, everybody does it, but just to mod them.
Yeah,
everybody's been doing that. Whether you use that to put your own music and stuff on, music you can do anyway. But I mean, like
that's why I was looking at getting one because they've got a limited. They've got a limited edition Assassin's Creed one on it.
Not recommended.
They've got a limited edition like Assassin's Creed. It's all white. It's got the big Assassin's Creed logo where the PSP logo should be. It looks really awesome.
Yeah, but they discontinued all the songs.
Yes, they did.
So that's the only thing you should remember.
Yeah.
But as far as handheld goes, they'll stick with probably the 3DS. Just because I like Pokemon, and then yet again, if Majora's Mask comes out, I'm just going to be like, take my money.
Also
take all of my money. You've got Star Fox came out as
well.
well. Yeah.
Actually, the Icarus out. I want to pick that up, actually.
Yeah.
I think it comes out this Friday.
I got good reviews.
So I might actually pick that one up. I'm not sure.
Got good reviews.
Well, you were pleasantly surprised with the Resident Evil that you picked up. Considering you were apprehensive about getting it, and then you got it, and the first thing you did when you turned it on was text me, "Oh my god,
yeah, I don't know. I've kind of been neglecting handhelds because I just didn't. I lost hope. Not that I lost hope. I enjoyed Zelda and stuff on it, but it was just like I don't know.
One hit wonders.
Yeah. Street Fighter pissed me off with the online, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it slow?
No, it just, they had 4 buttons on it, you could tap to auto-do combos, and if you turn that off on online, no one played that way, so you had to play with people who were like, and then it's like, okay, sweet. I'm done with this.
Oh, that
So you could
sucks.
put them to supers and count. It was fucking stupid. Anyway, and an auto block. Anyway,
Really?
it was retarded.
No skill required.
This is like the worst thing.
So
I've
anyway,
ever heard.
Fighting.
enough of that.
Alright.
My double dose of Resident Evil continued with Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City,
Uh-oh.
which I possibly have picked up yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I regret it yet.
Well, considering you spent
Like-
a fucking good 2-hour chunk today at class
Bitching about it.
bitching about it and
Okay.
saying that it was shit and like all
Okay.
these terrible feature
Before you even go
flaws
that
and,
far, I'm
like,
going to stop you and just start it up again.
So, okay.
So first of all, it's a third-person action game this time. It's not survival horror, except for you do run out of ammo every once in a while, and I
Melee
guess
combat?
and
your
you look like a
survival.
guy who's got fucking biceps the size of his head.
No,
I thought
there's 6 different characters you can be. There's 3 chicks, 3 dudes.
Mhm.
One guy is stealth, one girl is good in like science, which is like letting her bullets on fire. One chick has like more health.
Does,
Other guy has like more grenades.
does it do the Alone in the Dark thing? Pour gasoline on your gun to
No,
make
no,
fire
it's-
bullets.
The game's not that intense. But
Don't even
anyway,
bring that up.
to just explain more about it, it's a third-person
I can't.
shooter. It's made by Slant 6, which is people who made the SOCOM games, and
Mm-hmm.
it really shows the way the aiming and
the
stuff,
co-op,
and the way it looks,
the way they move, animation,
and it's a third-person thing. There's cover, there's guns. You can upgrade your guns, upgrade your skills, which everybody has a unique 3 skills that you can kind of mess with, level up.
Mhm.
Single player is, I think, like 6 hours long, maybe.
so there is a single player.
yeah,
Yeah,
there-
co-op
it's-
only.
You can play it with bots.
Okay.
But I'm not going to explain too much yet because I slowly want to shit on the things that I don't like.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not the, okay. Anyway, so there's that. There's multiplayer versus modes. There's actually an extra one you can buy on the Xbox, which is called Nemesis mode. I think it's not even $5. It's like $4.50. So it's like some stupid number of points. I was like,
I cannot wait.
oh no,
till-
actually no, it's exactly $4. It's $3.20. So anyway, point is,
cannot wait until they go to the fucking actually using real money.
yeah,
as
yeah,
their
hopefully by the end of the year.
points.
XBLA
But
is gonna
okay,
stop
so
using points.
it's a 4-player co-op game, and with buddies, it's actually surprisingly fun. It kind of has this like the first Army S2's like kind of broken game, but really fun when you're playing with friends because you do feel kind of cool when you do some of the shit.
Mhm.
So like that's the really fun part about it, and I keep liking that.
Mhm.
But the second you have a bot on your team, they're like absolutely like fucking retarded.
So it's like worse than Left 4 Dead.
They're fucking retarded. Like
The
like
Left 4 Dead guys
Left 4 Dead
are
ones
pretty
are good.
fucking
Let me-
bad.
yeah. No, they're really helpful. They can
They're-
shoot at
yeah,
shit.
they
These
can
people are
shoot.
like firing into a wall 10 feet in front of them, and then
That
like
bad.
you'll clear
Okay.
a room, you'll walk out, they'll like walk into that room, go into a corner, and like walk into it, and you're like, "This is come on, man, come on." You go down,
Squad
they
6.
don't heal you, they don't heal themselves. There's like a herb there, they're like, and you're like, ugh. And there's like zombies eating them, and they're like firing off into the distance, and you're just what the
So
fuck?
they don't want to survive.
And
They
no,
want to die.
no.
They have the brain capacity of a 4-year-old.
No.
Not even.
My favorite
a
part is-
1-year-old.
It's just like there's one point where you're running away. It's like it's first level, so I'm not really spoiling much. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're running away from this person, and he's like fucking mutated and running towards you, and you're going through corridors, dodging fire, and you're like, this is cool. You turn around, it's like a teammate running in a circle, and you're like, really, man? It's punched into the wall. And he's like, help me, help me, help! And you're like,
Sorry, bud. I can't help you.
so if you're playing with people, it gets rid of that.
Much more enjoyable.
It gets rid of that, and
Oh man.
I'm kind of like, the more I think about the game, there's a lot of shit that I hate about it, but there's a lot of stuff that's also kind of fun, which kind of pulls me in a little bit, at least, to enjoy it. So the AI is pretty bad. The shooting's alright. It's not Gears of War style, like, smooth aiming. It's like a kind of, like, slow molasses.
Would you say Killzone? Killzone.
Not wait. Not, like, slow to fast. Like, it's...
No. But Killzone has
No,
that
it's not
weird
no,
choppy.
No, Killzone had like a weight thing to it.
That was a weight
like,
thing.
No,
Really
this
heavy.
is just like molassesy, kind of like weird shit.
Uh,
It still works. It's not bad because everybody has the same aiming, so it's good. It's not like first thing.
So your verdict so far?
The first thing I did so far was crank the sensitivity up to the max, and then
Really?
I was just like, "This is slow as shit." Like anyway,
Really?
it's kind of
you should describe the
So,
cover mechanics.
the cover mechanics. So there's chest high walls you can hide behind, which is cool. I kind of like it. You can blind fire. It kind of gets intense because you do not only fight zombies. There are also a lot of spec ops people you fight, which is weird.
Oh, cool.
It feels so calmy in that way.
Yeah.
But
It's like they
you
kind of
can't-
toss zombies on top of a Spec Ops.
no, they do a good job with that.
It's like a SOCOM engine and put zombies in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so-
Resident Evil in the title. Yeah, we made a game.
So pretty much. There's chest high walls.
That's really sad.
There's chest high
actually.
walls, and the cover mechanic is run up to the wall, and then you'll kind of like, if you're pushing forward, you'll like attach to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes it doesn't work, and like sometimes you're hiding behind a barrier, and then you're like pulling like aiming trigger to look behind
You're
it.
shooting the wall.
But it's just like apparently that one it's too high, so you can't lean over it, and then you're like, oh, I'll just jump over it. No, there's no jumping over. So then like you find like there's the maps are made in like a maze of covers. So you're like,
so
you're
you
trying to get through. So you
Can
can't
you
jump
slide?
over.
Is there-
But what happens when you try and jump towards it and you do that random?
Yeah.
So there's like a. I'll keep comparing it to Gears of War. Like you can sprint and like dive around and stuff, and there's like roadie running kind of. It's just sprinting. But when you dive, it's not like a nice roll, like an elegant roll, or like I'm sliding like cool thingy. He just kind of like, at least my character, jumps out like fucking spread eagle, like slamming his dick on the ground, and he's like, ugh! Like it's just like. Actually, my guy doesn't really do it. So then, and then he just gets back up slowly. It's you constantly do that often.
But your story of multiplayer with your friends.
I was playing with one of my buddies who picked it up, Drackle, who might be in the chat or not.
No, not yet.
He was he played as this girl character. From what I've heard, is all the other characters have like a little grunt. It's like, but this one girl was like, and there's 2 samples or 1 even. I don't know. And it's just so you're just like, yo, where's Drackle? Turning to a man. I don't know what's happening. My voice fucked up there. But anyway, no. So it's just like really
character getting banged.
slowly turning into like a fucking tiger.
So you can tell by the audio feedback where he is.
Actually, so I'm playing with headphones. I have Astros on. I'm kind of enjoying it. And goes into a cutscene, and then like this one dude's walking towards me and he's talking, slowly getting less and less loud and coming out of the wrong ear, and I'm like, okay, this is really weird. And then sometimes you're like shooting, like the gun will be lower, and someone's diving next to you, and they sound like they're fucking.
So it's pretty buggy still.
Some weird shit. Yeah. So,
should we revoke Slant 6's development certificate or something, and just be like, no, you can't make games anymore?
No,
because a lot of people were excited for this game. A lot
amidst
of people
all
were.
that,
didn't they misspell it too?
No.
Oh,
that was this one. That was the DS one.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh,
but no,
okay.
amidst all this shit, it's weird because like it's still kind of fun. There's like
that hint of enjoyment.
There's something that you're just like, oh, it's fucking stupid.
Okay, but when you had that
thing.
feeling, was it because you were playing with humans, or was it just the game?
You know what? I played with I was playing with one other person, so there's 2 bots going on, and I played versus matches with none of my friends, and.
Still enjoyable?
There's something that's just like I want to play more of it, but I'm hating myself.
Yeah,
but
you feel
fun.
dirty when you're playing. It's like Viva Pinata.
Hey, yo, that was a good game, man.
I couldn't.
Really,
it was like my dirty secret. I only logged onto it like at 2 in the morning.
I went off
when all my friends were
asleep, and I deleted all my achievements for
that. I will mention one thing though with Operation Raccoon City is that also it's funny when it pops up it says Resident Evil Orc. That's funny because Operation Raccoon City.
Oh god.
Anyway,
okay.
I was like,
yeah, fair enough.
Fucking works.
There's orcs in this game.
Okay. One last thing I want to shit on.
Yeah.
So lickers are in this game.
Okay.
Those who don't know what lickers are, they're like crawling things. They have like the brain showing, huge tongue. The first time you're introduced to them, they're just like, here's lickers, and there's like 15 of them, and they have this kind of like tongue attack, and then you go into this like mash your fucking stick left and right.
Yeah.
But
they jump on you. Or something?
So it's like, oh sweet, lickers in this game. I'm gonna go, and then I'm stuck in that, and then I mash out of it, and then the second it out, it's like, oh, you gotta get, until all like 15 of them have fucking finished tonguing my face. I'm like, oh man, there's so many like annoying things in it, but it's.
Did it beta? How long was it in beta testing?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that probably wasn't tested
Skipped
about
over.
it. In fact, right now there's a glitch.
Probably didn't do their job.
There's a glitch right now that makes you spawn as 3 of you, and then you're controlling all 3 of you, and you're like mealing and stuff. And
oh wow,
spiders. Anyway, so yeah, so there's 3 of you, and like they're all like you're controlling them all at the same time, and it's just like this weird. Anyway,
really?
Games
so it's like 3 models of you just running around.
The game's weird. The game's fun. The versus modes I played them. They're all like one's a team deathmatch with zombies and everything around. One's like a capture the flag with zombies and stuff around. One is a
plant the bomb.
One where you play as iconic Resident Evil characters.
Oh, cool.
And you have to kill. When you die as one of them, you respawn as like a no-name guy, and then you have to keep trying to kill until there's no more no-name people on the other team.
Kennedy is in.
Yeah, Leon Kennedy's in here.
Yeah, nice.
So Ada Wong, all these people.
Oh, nice.
You can play multiplayer. I don't know if they're in single player yet.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so that's really fun. And then they have the one that I kind of enjoyed, but also hated the shit out of. It's called Survival. What happens is that there's a helicopter that comes in like 5 minutes in, and it's team deathmatch. The more you die, the longer your respawn is.
Yeah.
And once that helicopter gets in there, any 4 people can be on. There can be 3 from your team, 1 on the other team, 2 on your team, 2 on the other team. So it becomes a like fucking free-for-all for trying to run to that plane, that helicopter. And it just becomes like, helicopter landed. Then you're just hearing like grenades from for like 10 minutes. Just grenades flying towards the helicopter. And there's...
Wow.
Who designed this? But I kind of liked it, because when I won, I was like, yeah, fuck you guys, get on the fucking plane. And like people like yelling on Xbox Live, you guys suck, fucking got on the helicopter.
How long is the game estimated to last?
Roughly, the single player is, I think, roughly 6 hours.
6 hours.
But anyway, I mean...
That's not bad.
I've been shitting on it. If you're looking for like a weekend rental and you have buddies who have something, it is actually a pretty decent co-op
Or if you're a
game.
Resident Evil fan, go pick it up.
I'm actually in our co-op group, the titled... person, or the person who's assigned to finding all the security camera collectibles, because there's just like security cameras.
Oh god, that reminds me of today.
Yeah, so there's like battles going on, people dying, people need res. I'm like, fuck it. Look,
I'm getting that camera. I'm getting that camera.
Yeah, so
Just keep shooting cameras.
that's why I get my fun.
Yeah.
I'm totally team player. But yeah, so I played that.
He's ripping off my tits!
Fuck you guys, I want achievements.
What?
Drackle's character.
Why are tits?
I don't even know. Anyways, yeah, what else you play?
But yeah, so that was my double dose of Resident Evil. Had a really awesome experience. Kind of not so good, but kind of still fun.
It's Resident Evil.
Decent.
Let's keep it going with the Dead Island. I played some zombies.
Zombies, man.
I tried playing some of the Rider White DLC. It's a character who's in the game in single player, who's mentioned a few times, and he's pretty important actually. I won't say too much about him, but you play through the events through him.
Oh, okay.
And that seems really distracted here.
I'm creeped out right
Creeped
now.
out by the
What are
spider.
you doing?
Anyway, so what's weird is Dead Island is really focused on being a multiplayer co-op game.
Yeah.
But this DLC is single player only,
Which is really weird.
which is kind of weird.
Do they still have the really fucked up animations where your whole torso and everything
I don't
stays
know. I can't
perfectly
go in
fine
third-
and let you just like...
I can't go in third person anymore, so I'm not sure. But the thing
I love
is,
those made me so happy.
after playing this DLC, or at least starting it, because I haven't finished it yet, it's kind of cool because it's nighttime. It's really nighttimey, at least where I've gone so far. And I've actually like screamed a few times because there's like weird jumpy out.
I remember. I was on Skype when you were playing that. Yeah.
So it's
Dude, just leave him alone. He's not gonna eat you.
Why is it over me though? Go away.
He's
falling
racist,
on you.
spider.
Anyway.
Spider.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, no. So I know you guys have played Dead Island in the past.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, that was
I enjoyed it, but it was brutal.
It was really broken.
Very broken.
To say if you enjoyed it though, how far did you actually get?
I finished it.
You actually finished it.
Yeah, you finished it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I struggled through it though.
Because yeah, I feel
And
like
the whole middle portion, I let my friend play. Like I just didn't want to play.
the start is good, and then when you go to
middle
a city,
is
it goes to shit, and then it goes good at the end.
And then it goes good again. Yeah.
But like,
Play the good parts.
Yeah.
I played.
Exactly.
I think I played about maybe 9 hours, but I fucked
It
around
was a
lot.
long game. I did not think it was going to be
very
that
long.
long.
Yeah. I was like, oh sweet, I'm done with this.
Wait a minute,
another
what?
area.
I'm in another.
Oh, okay, I'm done with this. Finally,
Wait a minute, I'm in another area.
Yeah. I don't know. It was one of those things that was like, I played it, and the reason why I played it was because of a really controversial trailer that came out with it, where it had like that.
It's a good trailer.
That backwards like motion of the kid being thrown out the window.
They probably made a lot
and,
of money.
People
the
were
development studio.
like, I was really into another like kind of gaming community like Red vs Blue. Obviously, you know what that is. And Jeff on Red vs Blue put up this like video like completely like trying to firebomb it and saying that it was horribly disrespectful to like kids and like all this other stuff, and like if you were a parent you would never fucking
some people there are people I remember
like,
I listened to PC Gamer podcast. One guy didn't want to watch the trailer for a month because
like,
he had a child, a girl, and he was disturbed.
Really?
He was disturbed.
Like, I don't know if I'm just jaded. It's that's a tragedy or something like that, but like
desensitized by our media.
But like at the same time, like I thought it was kind of a cool way to like bring in a video.
Yeah,
like,
and emotional too.
They brought
They got movie
emotion
rights sold because of that trailer.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
But God knows who's going to be making that.
I kind of enjoy how they had like, an amazing trailer, and then I guess the fan service that they did by putting that family in the
Minecraft
game.
parody.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying in the game how they put that.
Oh
family
yeah.
in the
In the beginning,
First like 10 seconds, you see, oh by the way, they're dead.
Yeah.
The girls like not knowing the window's not broken. They're just
Yeah, the
sprawled out
window
on the
wasn't
ground,
even
no blood or
broken.
like,
The window wasn't even broken.
I'm just like,
That pissed me
they
off.
really tried hard on this one.
Yeah, they really tried to
me
put that fan
Good job,
service.
Tech
But
Lane.
I just thought it was really funny when it was like the backwards thing, where you just like
Oh,
see
yeah.
like the person,
That was
like she.
really-
They could have
It's
at
not
least
just
broke
like
the window.
it's not even just like it's
At least.
like she got thrown out the window. You see her like skip a couple of times and like
Bounce.
and like
Yeah.
the glass comes back in. And
Her
she's
neck
just like,
snaps. Like
it's
it's
like
Wow, you
it's
guys
bad.
pay attention to the
Oh, I
worst
watched
parts.
it hundreds of times. I will
Just
not
pay
lie.
attention.
wow, man, you were a
This is
psychopath.
where
watched
neck
it a
snaps.
lot.
Yes, as
Well,
you
I was
noticed,
so-
it is being ripped back. And
I was
good.
emotionally invested when I saw that. I was like, wow.
I don't know,
feel
it was a
like
good game for
shivers
me.
from saying
I didn't mind it, but I thought it was really funny playing with friends where their whole torso and like limbs would stay still, but when they swung, it was like.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
like,
I've seen that.
but like
yeah.
when you know like kicking animation where you could if you got zombies on the stairs like you could just
them.
you just hit the button where you put like one of those
or jump on a truck
the
and
birds
just kick them in the
you know the
face.
birds that just like do this you
Yeah.
just put one of those on the kick key go make yourself a sandwich come back every zombie's dead in the world
Yep.
It got actually later on. It got harder and harder.
They
to do
patched that.
though.
You can't do that.
oh but it
anymore.
was the thing that was really funny was their whole torso and their other leg stayed perfectly still. It was like this. It was like
The thing is that when you're playing multiplayer, if you looked at other people, their animations were okay, but your own were fucked.
yeah.
So that was weird. 'Cause you looked at your shadow and you looked broken, but everybody else is like, oh yeah, they're actually kicking fine. So
Yeah, basically.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I
weird.
tried it.
It's
System
really
Link
weird.
as well. System Link was fine. It was just
I
online.
never played any Xbox though. I mean, like, I never played any LAN.
I did for Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Oh, okay.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Online was kind of cool.
It's
I mean, you
fine.
could walk around and pop up and be like, yeah, I want to join this person.
Yeah,
It's,
it's pretty
And
neat.
drop
that
in,
way.
drop out. I like that.
Yeah.
But the whole default save feature where it didn't save if you were online mode, I had to restart the game twice.
Oh, maybe the Xbox version.
Yeah.
No,
it was-
I played it on PS3. I played it on PS3 and Xbox, but my
PS3.
actual playthrough was on PS3, and the default option was
Really?
set to online,
Yep.
and it wouldn't save.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
that's what.
I turned off the PS3, turned it back on, my save file was gone.
That sucks.
I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played
Yeah.
some of that.
Yeah, nice.
Probably gonna finish the DLC because I don't know, I bought it, so might as well.
Yeah,
might as well
at some
either.
point.
Yeah,
Add it to your collection.
yeah.
That's my collection. Yeah. Started playing some more Gotham City Imposters again. Actually, that's like my most played Steam game right now. Like
Really?
this week, like I've just sunk like a shit ton of. Okay, I've sunk 7 hours into it in like a day.
I'm not
I do
gonna ask
7
why.
hours.
In a day though.
No, fair enough.
I'm
yeah.
not gonna.
It's
ask
like
why.
one weekend. I'm like, I'm just gonna play a bit. That game is okay. It's not bad. It's not like amazing, but it's fun as shit. And it just goes from one game to the next, and you're just like
It's
playing,
joyride.
playing.
It's
It's
a
just,
joyride.
like, so
But
fun.
Joyride.
the servers were kind of broken initially, weren't they?
They
Like-
were because I figured I was wrong. Apparently, because I poured forward the Xbox ports to my Xbox, so that online works good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game requires those ports to be ported to your PC. So
Oh,
whenever I do
weird.
that, just turn them off, whatever, and it
Okay.
works fine.
See,
So that was apparently
That's
was
kinda
wrong.
weird.
That's
Kind of weird, but whatever. If they use the same ports,
Yeah, whatever.
they use the games when it was live, so it's.
Oh, that
that's
makes
why,
sense.
The
Yeah.
service.
It's like
so-
it's like when I was playing Dead Rising 2 on my PC, and it's like required me to change
Yeah.
my port forwarding because it was
Ah.
Mm.
all. God,
Same
that game.
service.
But it's peer to peer, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm starting to enjoy Gotham City Imposters more and more. I mean,
nice.
I don't know if I said this last podcast, but they patched in more levels. It was
Oh, really?
max was 100.
Yeah,
and
you
they
saw
patched
that.
in from
Yeah.
101 to 1,000.
2000, yeah.
Jeez.
Kind of intense.
Kind of
If
just-
whoever gets to a level 1000, you let us know, guys.
Yeah.
We will send
I wanna
you
know.
a cake filled with my hand,
Yes.
Yeah.
severed, and it's going to give you a thumbs up. It'll actually be Devin's hand. I'm just joshing you guys.
Fuck that
That's Bruce's hand now.
shit. Like when you're psychopathic.
But no, so this is that.
Creepy.
Other than that, I played some Mass Effect 3. Still going through a single player. I'm like
Obviously.
17 hours into it.
Nice.
Still don't know what all the fuss about the online, the online, the ending is about.
Oh god,
I
okay.
haven't gotten there
Okay,
yet.
I got a quick little 2 cents on it. I don't know if you guys remember Scott from the first like pilot podcast that we had. I think it's still up on iTunes actually. Might be
far away.
and far away.
Yeah.
He played through it on the 360 because he has all his saves on there.
Oh, yeah?
The second he finished it at like I
That's
think it was like 4 in the morning.
Okay.
Because I was warning him. I was like, don't go on like your normal forum sites. Like,
Don't go online.
there's gonna be a lot of spoilers.
Media
Like, okay,
blackout.
so he blacked himself out for a week and didn't go on any of his. Just like, no, he just drank himself into a stupor. But he
Nice.
he texted me at about 4 in the morning, and his text consisted of, "Oh God, they were right."
Oh.
And that was it, because like he knows I haven't picked it up yet. I need
about the ending.
Yeah, about the ending, and like I need a good amount of time.
But about the ending,
don't know. But I just need
we'll wait on that.
Yeah, okay. But I just need like a good amount of time to sit down and actually just kind of like play it, not like 2 or 3 hours here and there. So it was just the fact that he sent that, because we have a really same opinion about Mass Effect. It was just like. My heart sank, and I was like, no.
The thing is that, like, I kind of had it a little bit spoiled for me, which kind of sucks for anybody who watches my stream, but, from what I've heard, there's no other way it really could have gone. Although I don't know the specifics about it yet, which I'm happy with, I want to know that. But, yeah, so what he was about to mention is, they announced that they were saying that one of the lead guys on Mass Effect 3 said that in April they're going to be putting out DLC.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it a guy an ex-BioWare developer? He got fired?
No, he actually works on Mass Effect.
No, he still works there.
Okay. And I'm just going to pull up a link here.
Okay. But that was another thing, I think. There was an ex-BioWare developer that said that. There was no other way that they could have done it.
Yeah,
and he said that you guys should not shit on them.
Yeah,
that was
there's no way. The reason was there's no way they could have changed it because the DLC, not the DLC, the end game, because it got leaked whenever they had the demo come out. They were like, oh, we can't just tell everybody like exactly like how that happened.
Yeah,
like, we don't want to change it because, there was some weird reason. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Illogical reason as to why they needed to do it.
They didn't really want to use that ending, but they did it to just kind of throw people off. And then I forget who said it, but we have some information that we saw on the internet that says that in April they're thinking, it's not 100% yet, but they're saying in April they're probably going to put out some free DLC called The Truth, which is going to fix the ending.
Yeah.
Which I guess is okay.
And people are happy.
And it'll come with some multiplayer map, multiplayer weapons, some new stuff.
Yeah, I was reading up on that, and
nice.
It looks like there are a couple of leaked screenshots from an anonymous source that shows some new characters for the multiplayer, some skins, some kind of. I think they were talking potentially deathmatch mode. I was reading
maps too.
So it was just kind of weird stuff like that. So we'll see how that kind of plays out.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It seems like. I don't know the ending, so I can't really say anything on it. But I feel weird that they're like, "Oh, that's not how it ends." Then, guys, here you go. Here's this ending.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're going to squeeze it in. So
I had the sneaking suspicion it might be because of the hate from the community.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's
it is overwhelming.
Yeah,
it's just I wonder what it's going to be.
Yeah,
and how they're going to do it. They have to be smooth.
Can you imagine if they put out a lot of people would still buy it if it was put out as paid DLC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
But there would just be so much shitting all over it, and anger and hate. And then I saw a post on gaming Reddit that was it was making a prediction, and it's like they're gonna put out paid DLC, everybody's gonna hate on it, and then 2 months later everybody's gonna pre-order Dragon Age 3.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, actually, they announced also Dragon Age 3. They're doing completely redoing.
They're revamping the game
completely. Because the first game when you pulled in your character to the second game, it just used you as a faraway type name that they knew, and then 2, I don't know what doesn't happen. Maybe
2 is a little broken.
Or something.
I hate it. I did not. I haven't played it yet.
I played the beginning and I stopped with 4 or 5 hours in.
Oh,
couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do for the. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it. But
they'll do something that will probably tie it quite nicely. They've got really good writers.
I just hope they don't fuck it up too.
They won't.
But the thing is, even right now, there's people who the people who hate it are being really vocal about it.
Talking about you, BioWare.
Oh shit!
Don't mess up.
But the people who hate it are being really vocal about it. But there's still people out there who are just like, okay, no, it makes sense.
That's understandable.
It's good. So I don't know.
So I feel like personally, even if BioWare, do you guys think if BioWare didn't say anything about it and didn't talk about it, people would have just blown over and just been like, oh, whatever. Or would it would have blown over, but with a very negative vibe for the next game when it came out. Or people would have been like, "Don't buy the game."
Yeah.
Don't buy the game.
It probably would have. People would have just kind of not. They would have hated it for a while, and then they would have kind of been swept under the rug. And it always would have gone down as that shit ending. It would have just been known as that.
Yeah, I feel like it would have taken more. I don't think it would have just went under the rug because I think. A lot of people hated the way the Old Republic turned out.
Yeah.
So with BioWare, I know it wasn't the same team, but with BioWare kind of putting out I don't want to say it's shitty, but for people, what wasn't well taken from a lot of people, and then this kind of the ending fucking up, and then I don't know. I think it would have just been okay, what's next? What next?
Exactly. Yeah. What are you gonna fuck up next?
I'm really hoping it fixes and ends up being awesome. But other than that, what I wanted to mention on Mass Effect is I was playing the multiplayer, and apparently I didn't even know about this. There's a social website you can go about it.
Okay.
And I think it's almost every week they put out challenges, meaning okay, if you guys can beat like this level on silver, we'll give everybody in the community who did it like a special pack of items. And
oh, really?
And last week I did it last minute because I had to do it before midnight. And I did it at like 11:30, and it was a challenge to beat a certain level on silver. And you got like some crazy N7 gun, which was like the rarest. And there was also a community challenge that I think they put out across all platforms to kill. In the game is brutes, which are these huge kind of hulking monsters.
Yeah.
It was to kill 1 million of them, and the community managed to kill 3 million. So they're just like, all right, you guys get some free guns and shit. And
that's actually really cool to kind of keep people.
Yeah,
kind of like Halo.
It's kind of nifty. It's kind of like the bet you guys can't do this. And it's like, fuck yeah, we can do this.
We can totally prove it
everybody
wrong.
comes together as a team.
Yeah,
we're gonna make community fucking stupid.
So I'm still enjoying the co-op for that actually.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's really cool.
But okay, other than that, what did I play? I played some Cave Story Plus.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Really? Okay, so I think it was a game that used to be on the Wii, on the eShop at least, and then it was for the 3DS on the eShop, and now it's on Steam. On the Steam shop.
It's like top 10 in Steam right now.
It's actually it's really awesome. It's a side-scrolling kind of like I don't want to say Metroid, but it's kind of like you get upgrades, you get weapons, you get kind of an inventory kind of like.
Is it a 360 shooter or?
No, it's like left, right, up, down.
Oh, okay.
And you just kind of like you jump, you can get a rocket launcher, some other weird stuff.
Oh, okay.
But there's also you can like level up guns, and it's just really fun. It's like a really good 2D
How much
platform.
is it on Steam right now?
I think $10 or something.
That's not bad.
So it's a 2D kind of like platformy, shooty, awesome story, kind of fun, just awesome to play. Also, music is really addicting because it's got like that 8-bit vibe.
Oh, it's got that.
So you have like that awesome chip tune. You're like,
tune.
yeah, fucking catchy.
Nice.
No, Cave Story's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
Why is it called Plus? Is it just Steam
I think it's
version?
just the Steam version might have more
Okay.
stuff. I don't know if it's
Better
actually
HD textures or
yeah,
something?
no, maybe.
Not even?
I don't know if it actually has anything different because I've never played the Wii or the 3DS
original one.
Okay.
But yeah,
Because I know the Cape Story.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
really fun though.
Oh, nice. Definitely take a look at it.
What else did I do? I updated Diablo 3 again. Seems like every week I go to load that up and there's a new update.
They're really working on
my
that.
character's always deleted.
They're working
Really?
on it.
Yeah. So
Oh.
two things. I didn't get to actually beat it again on one of my characters.
For the best.
But they added in they added in hardcore mode, which we should probably talk that they finally put a release date for
Yes,
Diablo 3.
they did.
May 15th.
I've been waiting.
May 15th.
I've been waiting for
Yeah.
like 10 years.
Yeah,
for this.
May 15th. Which
May
actually
15th. It
was
sounds
released.
fucking solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
that information was released like literally like a few hours after
After
we recorded
we
our
had-
last podcast.
We stopped it and we're like,
Well, it was 5 a.m.
yeah, it was.
So
It was
We
like
stopped it, but I remember
we
I
had
got
a
text from couple
conversation
of
about
friends,
it.
and then it was like on LOG immediately, which is a
Yeah.
group we're in, and like
yeah.
just
But
constantly.
it was like 5 a.m. that morning. My roommate woke me up. He's like, "They did it.
They
The release
did it."
date is out."
I got the message from a friend in a text message. I was just my pants.
Yeah.
I've had a pre-order for this game for 4 years.
Yeah,
4 fucking years. So now I'm gonna go to that EB game store. I'm gonna be like, "Do you guys still remember me? Here's my receipt.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be back here on May 15th." And I'm gonna be there.
Do you actually still have the receipt from your pre-order?
Yes, I do.
Let's get the pictures of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really should
Yeah.
actually.
But,
So you're pretty badass.
what they did in this patch, or at least that I noticed, is they added hardcore mode, which was the mode where if your character dies, it is dead and deleted. So that was pretty intense.
Wow.
I didn't, to unlock
For
it
the
though, you have to beat.
hardcore fans.
Yeah, but to unlock, you have to beat the beta at least once.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But because my characters were deleted, I didn't get to try it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did notice something. They made some mobs and stuff, like monsters, harder, and people were complaining before that it's too easy.
Oh yeah.
Now I've actually been like eating fucking potions and like trying to. I think
They
now.
amped it up to
Yeah,
the
they
right
amped it up. They
amount.
made it now. It feels good. So I don't know. I'm
right amount of difficulty
Sweet
without.
spot.
I played it and I had to stop. I was like, no, I have to wait till May 15th.
It's not
Too
super.
much,
It's not
eh?
Super Meat Boy where like the
No.
difficulty curve starts about here and just fucking rapes you.
It's no. Super Meat Boy starts down here, which is the menu, and he hits start, and then it's just fucking up here, like instantly, you know.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
Fuck that game.
yeah. So I guess that's all I played this week.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Better than us. But I will have more.
It wasn't
for...
a 12 game.
Yeah, it
crazy.
wasn't a binge again.
Actually, I guess I was calm this week. I was pretty calm.
Yeah, really.
I have to
Surprised.
He kept himself under control.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
kind
did.
of. I only bought one.
Two,
Resident Evil
3
games.
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Two games.
2 games.
Two.
Yeah, 2. DS and
Okay.
Fuck it, 4.
18.
1, 2, 3, no, 4.
4.
Go the wrong way.
4.
Yeah, so alright, so we're gonna go on to the news.
News.
The news. A lot of stuff this week again.
Actually, an insane amount of stuff.
Insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
All
it just seems
top-notch.
right around the spring. It's just kind of
Exploding.
starting
Well,
to
everyone's
get like,
preparing for E3.
yeah, it's just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, getting ready for
E3
E3.
is in May. No, June.
June. Early June, usually.
Yeah,
early or
early
mid-June. Yeah. But they're gonna announce that
Donate for
soon.
press passes.
The
We need
electronic,
it.
That'd be sweet.
electronic
Yeah.
entertainment.
So we got press
expo.
passes, no plane tickets though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Actually,
But
you want to get press passes?
No, but we want it's gonna be.
They're like 150 US.
Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Yeah. Anyway, so going on with this, we're gonna start off with 2 Kickstarter stories.
Yes.
One, Wasteland 2, which we've talked about last time, which was that like 900,000?
Yeah.
They hit their goal.
Yeah, hit their goal when they were talking about it.
So what are they at now?
They're at 1,000. Sorry. Wow, they went down. $1,467,084.
Holy shit! And their goal was 900,000.
900,000.
Wow. Above and beyond the call, guys. Good job.
What's interesting about Wasteland 2, and In Exiles, people who are making it, what's interesting is that they've started something which I think was kicking it back, I think, or something they said, which is, or no, kick it forward, like pay it forward.
Yeah.
So if their game ends up doing great, 5% of whatever money they end up making goes back into Kickstarter to pay for other people's games that they want to do.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So and they made like a badge for it. They're trying to encourage other people who have Kickstarters to do the same thing.
Yeah. Kind of keep it going.
That's
keep
smart.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because now, Tim Schafer started this, and now it's going to keep going.
But what's great is that's like they get to do their dream of making the game that they wanted to, and then if it does good,
so many people.
If it doesn't, it's just going to be
awesome. Back to the community so that somebody else can have the chance to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So
good
job.
The indie developers are really starting to band together. It's not everybody else.
They're trying to go against corporate America, corporate North America.
Even not even like indie developers, because if you look at Double Fine, I guess In Exiles, apparently you can say it's indie because it hasn't made anything in a long time.
Yeah, it hasn't made anything.
But
their funding isn't as top notch as the bigger companies.
Yeah, I'm still really surprised at like how Kickstarter has what it's been doing.
For the community.
If people want something, it's going to be done now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be no more, we don't have money. No, go to Kickstarter.
But the cool thing is, most of the time when you pledge money is, most people, they'll just give you the game. So you're pretty much pre-ordering the game.
Yeah,
they're just
you own the game.
Early.
Yeah.
I guess in the end, they end up not getting the money that you would have spent when it releases.
But even still, at that same point,
you help create it.
It's awesome.
It's amazing.
I can't see, and plus you can have people who spend $1,000 for a copy of the game with all this crazy shit.
Yeah, there's always, every one of the Kickstarters I've checked out, there's always 3 or 4 people that donate 10 Gs.
Yeah.
People are passionate.
Actually, I don't know what the Wasteland one. I don't know if they had one. But
they do.
Yeah, there's some crazy.
I like the statue one. I think we mentioned that last podcast.
In the game,
donated over 5,000. We got an in-game statue.
There's 10 of them.
Yeah.
So so 10,000 is you get to go to a crazy private party. You get a shrine erected in Wasteland 2 in your honor, and you get 50 copies of the game to do whatever you want with it.
Holy shit!
And you get an exploded blood sausage.
So you can sell them and be like, hey, I'm in this game, buy it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
That's awesome. That's
pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
I love it.
So that's one Kickstarter story. The other one is, it's not up yet. They're going to be starting it in May. I don't know if you guys ever played Tex Murphy games.
No, I haven't.
Really? Oh, okay. So what
list them off. Let's see if I...
Well, there's Tex Murphy, Under Killing Moon. Wow, I had them all in my head.
Are these text-based games?
No, they were...
Side-scrollers?
No, what they were is they were... It's kind of L.A. Noir type stuff.
Oh, okay.
You're a private detective, but it was full motion video.
Oh, it's full motion
video. It was
FMV,
and it was awesome. I never actually finished too many of them because they got really wonky at the end.
So
there was aliens and shit. And
Grim Fandango?
Kind of. Yeah, it was games like that.
Yeah,
but it was all FMV though. It was all FMV, actors and craziness.
So over the top.
Yeah, it was
so they had,
so good.
They had a lot of scenarios played out where you, depending on what you do, they would play the clip kind of deal.
Well, no, it wouldn't be play the clip. It's just the entire thing, the guy walking, the guy talking, the rooms, there were real places, everything was crazy.
Nice. That's awesome.
Did it have that fuzzy look to it as well?
Yeah, and you have to, you'd be like, all right, let's look around this room, and it's you're the person, and you're panning around this panoramic shot of
it's super lag.
It was really cool. It was awesome. But the fun thing about it was it was a 6-disc CD game, and you're
God.
enter the room.
Disc 3.
Disc 6. Oh, sweet. I'm going to talk to this person. Oh, voice clips are on disc 3. And but it was so much fun. So
back and forth.
The funny thing is, when I was a kid, we had 3 disc drives. And
really?
Nice.
It just reminded me of something I want to talk about right after this. So continue.
Cool. So that's going to be starting in May. They want to make a new Tex Murphy game.
Nice.
Which, if they do full motion video again, I'm fucking...
Can you imagine that in HD?
They'd have to, right?
Yeah.
It's
there's something about full motion video games is they're just
they have to look
so
shitty.
cheesy. They're so stupid, but they're so fucking good.
Exactly.
I love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's happening.
Nice.
So what do you want to say?
Just talking about the disc thing reminded me of I don't know if we talked about this at all. Was the I think it was about maybe a week ago on the Baldur's Gate website. There was a 24-hour countdown clock.
Yes,
and they have just updated the fact that they are going to be re-releasing. I believe it's Baldur's Gate 1 Sword Coast.
They're remaking it.
Yeah, they're redoing it. It's going to be HD. It's going to be amped up and everything.
Crazy.
And the reason why that made me think of that is it was a fucking 6-disc game.
Yeah,
it was insane, and it was so fucking good, and it was just like I have it on my old PC still, and I've got the hard drive buried somewhere, and I need
those
to.
are some of the best. PC
I need to extract it off because
God.
it's on like a Windows 98 machine, and
it's
that was
my.
Play it again.
You need like DOS
fucking
to run it now because it's not compatible with Windows 7.
It was just so fucking amazing. It was like it was one of those point and click kind of. You move around and then you click to attack, and like there's fireballs. You switch your weapons, but like it had the whole like D&D custom creator, and you could fucking. Like, you could change your skin to be, like, bright gold, and, like, your eyebrows to be fucking white, and, like, you had, like, elven, dwarf, like, the shit that they put into it was just insane. I don't think I'd ever finished all of the quests in it.
I remember playing
I beat the game once.
I don't think I've ever actually sunk more than a few hours into it, because I was, like, at that stage of my life where I was way too young and be like, what's the action?
Yeah, but it was just, like, I know if I went back to it, it would just be so good. And I was like... You can't find the discs anymore. And I went on eBay and I would like just typed in Baldur's Gate 1.
I wonder if it'd be on Good Old Games.
Yeah.
Most likely a downloadable version of it.
But you have to have their program to run it. It's not.
I don't think they use Desura. I don't know.
Actually, they use some sort of emulation program. Yeah.
So
why would you?
Good Old Games is a really good website,
but
guys. Check it out. GoodOldGames.com.
Yeah.
Almost
a lot of
any classic
like text-based like King's Quest. Shit.
But like I need to get a hold of it and play it because it's so
don't
good.
Wait till the HD.
Wait till the HD.
No, but I want to play it.
No,
don't do it.
Wait till the HD version.
Don't do it.
But they're changing a whole bunch of things on the HD version.
Like the graphics.
They're changing the graphics. They're adding quests to it.
Would you want the graphics to be updated though?
Yes.
Personally, I hope it plays like God of War.
It's just like
your face gets angry and just want to kill me.
Yeah.
But
no, it was just it was so good, and there were all these things that you could do where it was you could like kill the guards in the first starting off area, and if you knew how to do it properly and you picked the right weapons and like you did this like running back and forth trick, you could actually slaughter them, and so you were only like level 2 wearing full fucking plate gear and just just walk out. Yeah, badass. It was so badass.
That's pretty sweet. Actually, there's a lot of games that. There was another game that was being recreated, or there's 2 of them.
Lots of remakes.
There was Soul Reaver is being remade as well.
Oh, really?
From
What's that?
Legacy of Kain. Soul Reaver was, I think.
Okay, Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, so there was 2 or 3 games. I played part of Soul Reaver. They were really cool, but they were also not my type. Once again, when I was that age.
Yeah.
Those are being redone.
Too young.
A lot of people.
Don't you wish you were like? Just like 5 years older, so you could just would have
maybe
appreciated
2,
it.
just 2 years older.
2 years older.
2 years older.
So you would have
5 for you guys, maybe.
Fuck off, buddy. You're like 1 year older than me. Even then, you're only like 8 months.
We're all 40 years old.
Whoa, damn! I look good for 40.
We all look dashing for 40, guys.
Yep.
Dashing. We run fast, sitting. What the fuck? But no, so Legacy of Kain is being redone, and I think there's another one, but if we get to it, we'll say it again. But so that's pretty awesome.
I wish they remade Half-Life 1.
Yeah. Half-Life Source.
Yeah.
Black Mesa Source maybe might
Black
be
Mesa.
Kinda.
Oh, but that's been in development forever. That's never going to come out. We'll see.
Did you guys play Blue Streak on that? Blue Streak was the
Blue Shift?
Oh, sorry, Blue Shift, not Blue Streak.
I thought you meant the TV show.
Yo, is that the fucking
the TV show?
Half-Life where they hide that diamond in the and then they have to go to the air vents and then that like parents or Lawrence,
I love the exact. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's Blue Shift.
Yeah, Blue Shift because that was fun because you actually saw like Gordon Freeman.
Yeah,
just kind of like run around.
That's cool. Actually, you know, one day I'm gonna have to play through Half-Life 1 and Opposing Force and Blue Streak.
Yeah,
because I've never played through them.
Yeah,
ever.
You're not alone.
Yeah, so. But so that's awesome. One really, really, really cool thing for the PC community, kind of, I guess, community. Rumors, pitter-patter going around.
Gotta love rumors, guys.
Some toes.
Our industry is run by the rumor mill.
No, so on the Dark Souls Facebook page, there's a wall that if you like, after you get to a certain point, it's going to bust open and reveal something.
A like gate.
So people are like, okay, is this going to be DLC? Is this going to be the rumored PC version? What's going to happen? And then suddenly some PC Gaming magazine in Australia just has...
Was it PC Gaming magazine? Or was it
PC Gaming?
I'm not sure the name.
Okay.
It might actually be PC Gaming, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But what it is the back cover in the front or whatever, just advertising space, says "You Died," and it's like the Dark Souls font.
Rated pending,
and it's like it's the
logos
cover
at the bottom.
So no, just it says "You Died," And they've been posting these, and it's like, it's leaning towards maybe having Dark Souls on PC.
But honestly, sorry to interrupt you there.
No.
Keyboard for that game, I don't see that happening.
There'd have to be some changes. Then again, just throw a freaking 360 controller on it or something.
Yeah,
I mean, if it has to come to that, at least it would work.
Because it's a very controller-based game.
But, I don't know. I really wonder how it's going to be on PC.
What would the difference be, honestly?
It'll probably look better frame rate. But the online is what I'm worried about. Is because depending on how they do it, will people be able to hack their shit and then you invade someone's game and just fucking annihilate them with something that you've hacked in? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, people are going to be cheating through it.
Yeah,
Point is,
we'll see.
I can't believe that they'd actually do this via, once again, the internet speaking out, signing petition, getting like thousands of people to sign for this and being like, okay, let's sell a PC version. And then they do it. So that's constantly the internet.
Just for all we know, they were working on a PC version at the same time.
Maybe.
They just didn't release it.
But that's freaking cool, though.
That
I want to play Dark Souls on PC.
That would be awesome.
I would love to have 60
I've definitely watched you and a couple of other friends play it.
I would actually play it if it came out on the PC.
Yeah.
It's just hateful. I'd just be worried about punching my monitor.
Yeah, see, that's the thing for me. I don't like games that make me angry.
Elbowing your keyboard, flipping that shit, pouring your Coca-Cola, smearing Cheetos on that. Really
You've been there, haven't you? Clearly.
I like that picture of the guy like throwing his friend had, it's like a 40-second clip of this guy on YouTube literally whipping his fucking controller because he's playing, dies, and his buddy just like whips at the phone just like does, and all you hear him is like this blood-curdling scream, and then this fucking controller just goes whipped across the room, and he's like, I'm done!
I love how my body just stops me. I'll just play the controller, I'm like,
How? I can't do that. I have to slam it. It just.
I realize like, on the couch, I'll just throw it and it'll bounce and be like.
You gotta hit the floor, man. You gotta hit the TV, man.
Keep playing.
You gotta destroy your TV.
Oh god, there's a lot of like pictures out there of people with destroyed controllers and shit.
I think if you see me playing Dark Souls, I'll always have this pillow next to me, and then by the end of the night, it'll just have this nice like circular wet spot for me, like going in and screaming into the pillow so no one else can be like, fuck! Just wetness flying out of my mouth.
That's awesome.
So much hate,
awesome.
so much anger.
Moist.
Oh god.
They need to make that like an actual product where you can yell into it, like a yell.
Oh yeah, no. Have
my dad like gets really pissed sometimes. like first time I played Left 4 Dead. First time I played Left 4 Dead, I was yelling all night, like just nonstop yelling. Left 4 Dead, well the demo, the beta, or whatever.
Stupid bots.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I've never really screamed at Left 4 Dead.
I screamed a lot.
Really?
I never screamed at it.
You are a silly
There are other games, though.
You are silly.
No, well, I was playing on Expert first time playing the game.
Yeah, that would
was
probably
the reason why, to be honest.
But, yeah, so there's that going on. Let's see what else. Speaking of leaks or possible weird things, super unreliable source here, but just for shits and giggles, let's talk about it.
Never know.
Some dude called Dual Pixels on the internet has this blog, I guess, and he said that a close friend of his, who may or may not know things on the inside at Nintendo.
Take this with a grain of salt, guys.
I think it's bullshit.
Wii U eShop leaked list of things that'll be on it when it comes out had certain games on it, such as Dota 2, World of Warcraft,
Wii U? Whoa,
and CSGO.
Okay. To go to World of Warcraft, there are potential last expansion packs coming out.
Yeah, potentially.
They just dropped the NDA on the Mr. Pender.
Yeah, that was a few days ago.
And I don't see that game ever going to a console.
No,
I don't. Really.
Impossible. So that alone automatically makes me like just like.
Then again, if they wanted to, they could possibly make it run. But I don't know how the server stuff would work. But it'd be cool because you could maybe have your hotbars on the screen. Maybe that would work.
Because consoles are now computers, right? They are computers.
I don't know.
But like, how would your rotation work? Like
exactly.
I don't know, man.
That's
you could like lift the controller
Dota 2,
and see like your character.
Dota 2 RTS on a touch screen, impossible.
Yeah,
not happening.
No, I don't know.
Not happening.
So weird shit. I don't know if you should
Very
believe it, but hey, we're just gonna say it. So in case it happens, we can be like, "Yo, we totally talked about that, yo,
totally,
holy shit,
we
called
the
shit,
shit,
guys,
called.
Yeah. We were totally skeptical, but actually we knew
deep down.
So let's restart this segment and re-say it like we totally know what's gonna happen. So when we link
so we can clip it in.
Clip it in.
Let's see what else. Bethesda mentioned that. Badhaso, do you want to take it?
I've been waiting for this all my life.
Really, your face lit up like. So
I've played every single Elder Scrolls game. I played Arena. I played Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Of course, I played all the DLCs on every of them.
But have you played them? No.
Have you really?
And then somebody, what was the source for that? Do you remember?
I'm actually not sure.
I'm not sure, but
I saw it
all over the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so
it wasn't like it was like a
because you got it from Destructoid. So
this is not new. This is not new because last year, during Skyrim's development period, Bethesda bought Elder Scrolls Online's URL, the domain name.
Oh, really?
They purchased it, and I remember that day that something was going to happen, and that day is now. So Bethesda, basically, they're saying that the Elder Scrolls might delve into the MMO space.
Yeah.
We don't know how they're going to do it.
But the timing couldn't really be any better.
Exactly.
Because with the success of Skyrim and the bringing of like people into the Oblivion
people
world,
that didn't even know about Elder Scrolls.
Really just bringing it in. And then with the decline of World of Warcraft, as well as SW Tor not doing as well as expected, that could really skyrocket up.
Fuck that shit, Guild Wars 2, yo.
That is true.
Why did I say it like that? I just felt
I don't know,
I don't know, Guild Wars 2, you know,
Guild Wars 2.
But honestly, Bethesda's never made an MMO.
Yeah, so it's kind of scary.
Very scary. Terrifying.
If they use any type of the engine that they used currently for Skyrim,
Unreal.
I don't know if I feel like we've already talked about this, but I'm really excited to. I think I've said this a few times to just load into the world. You do your first quest. You walk out to the first hub city, and there's 1,000 people just stretching out and glitching and fucking like breaking the game, and you're just like, I am the Elder Scrolls.
Yes.
I am home.
I am the Dragonborn.
I am the dragon, like no animation flying by. It's like,
or it's the upside down water dragon that's attacking Lydia.
Trolls are spiking hundreds of people into the sky.
Just like fucking animal things falling. You're just like
mammoths are flying.
Fucking
my
giants. People flying like
my mammoth and the dragon humping.
One single tear.
Just a
honestly,
big ass.
So
and this isn't even new to me because I have played Oblivion mods where you can have online.
Yeah.
Well, they have Skyrim online or something right now.
Oblivion.
I've never actually
not Skyrim.
No, Skyrim actually apparently has a multiplayer something.
What?
I don't know.
Big ass
I wouldn't be
Somebody
surprised.
said it. I didn't. Try
I would not be surprised.
So
because they did it in Oblivion.
Yeah.
And it's the same engine.
Same source code.
Yeah,
And
so
everything.
You know what I mean though? Like if they actually did it in an engine like that, they'd either have to really polish the shit out of it.
Yes, it would have to be very polished.
What I would see is that if they try to maintain their Elder Scrolls way of having that dynamic world where shit is going on, that's going to be hard to maintain it and not have a break.
Yeah.
Then if they end up just making it like an MMO, like walk to someone and get a quest and learn things, like that's going to be boring. But
that's going to destroy Elder
I don't
Scroll.
But
it's going to be tough.
I foresee massive servers being set up to host a population series of
massive.
I really hope what there is you know how like when it's not so bad in Skyrim, but like you talk to someone, you're just like you lock eyes.
Yeah,
it's really cool if you're like sitting next to a player and it's just like I would like to trade. And it's like you just lock eyes, like what do you have? That'd be really cool.
Another thing that makes me wonder is would this be cross-platform?
No, I doubt it
because their main focus is not PC anymore as it used to be.
I would say no, unless it's on the next Xbox, the next PS3, because the way the infrastructure is right now, Microsoft is like, yo, we have to have control over the servers. It's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And then you'll have actually the PS3 will probably be done. But,
PS3 is kind of...
Because they are...
the same thing as CSGO. The patching and stuff would be really hard to keep it maintained between both ones going at the same time.
The new Xbox and Windows 8 are going to be Xbox Live compatible. You can play it with people.
Actually, I was messing around with Windows 8, and you can actually buy Xbox Live Arcade games.
Yes.
You can play them directly on it.
It's built in. It's built in. Xbox Live is built in. So
that
that makes me wonder. It could be cross-platform.
But at the same time, Microsoft is really anal retentive about what they give
certifications.
Same
with Sony.
Sony's not as
Nintendo a lot better,
but Nintendo hasn't really been fucked with.
Exactly, but Microsoft is the worst.
Did you see that whole Nintendo thing that Kotaku had running, where they didn't call multiplayer, they called it
multiplayer
together. It was just an option. It's called Together, and you click on it. And it's like far away land or like really nearby. So it's like not using the like technical terms. People apparently love that.
Oh,
it's kind of cool. I don't know. Nintendo doing their thing.
Anyway,
sorry, going back.
Nintendo trying to be different.
Throw that in there.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Nintendo is just like, and it prints money.
But yeah, like if Bethesda pulled off an Elder Scrolls MMO, I think it would destroy my life.
Yeah.
They'd really have to fix a lot of shit.
Because they would have to fix.
It'd be like, all right, yo, I'm gonna go tank that. I don't know, giant. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Backing away, like,
but
no, but like the back away slash.
It'd be the first game to be first person MMO too.
Yeah.
No, Mortal Online.
Huxley as well.
Huxley is kind of. Don't even say.
Yeah.
What Huxley became, let's not even talk about.
Yeah.
But no, in terms of first person, like maybe fantasy, I know Mortal Online exists. So.
Yeah,
that's true. I forgot about that. But that was really broken. Yeah.
But for some reason, I just pictured my Eve's character in the Skyrim world, but like, I can't think of his name. Like, just that face that I made on Eve, and he's just like, ladies,
how you doing?
Ladies, control your orgasms.
Let's go to the inn and have some ale.
Or that one that I actually ended up using, where I'm just like,
yeah, so you're a happy man.
Yeah.
But I feel like they've already started developing it. Because they bought the domain years ago.
There was a screenshot going with it that had names over it, but I think that shit easily could have been.
I'm pretty sure that was Photoshop. I'm pretty sure it was just made to show.
Damn you, Adobe, for creating Photoshop.
Yeah.
For allowing people to make thick.
Let's see what it looks like.
Keeping on the Bethesda bandwagon, Skyrim 1.5 came out. I don't know if my voice cracked.
Update 7, 1.5.
I'm trying to see if I can find.
And they added one of the features from that video they showed from GDC.
Kill cams on ranged weapons and
magic explosions.
Fucking time.
As well as some new kill animations.
Yep.
So, like...
You can lift people and smack them on the ground
there's
now.
suplexes and shit. Like,
there's some crazy shit, man. It's unreal.
So, I'm just gonna go
this is only for PC, by the way. It's a beta update, right?
Yeah, it's... Well, no, it's actually out for the PC
it's official now?
But it's working its way through the whatever thing.
Certification for Sony and Microsoft.
So, yeah... Kill cameras on projectiles and magic. Animations for melee. Shadows on grass are available on PC. Improve some bugs, like a fuck ton of bugs.
A lot of bugs.
A lot of quest fixes, and the load-in on some stuff, picture popping is just better.
Awesome.
And apparently looks better when you go underwater now.
Wow.
So
this is the update.
Big patch if you like doing suplexes. So
I'm gonna run up and try and suplex a giant.
I think you have to be. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Or a mammoth.
That's some really cool animations for the thief class where you can like assassinate people.
There's some new kill. There's
some crazy shit.
And have to
stab people in the face. Like
I was really feeling
slice off heads now.
Well, the trailer they have is like guitar music. Like, oh, it was cool. Like, oh yeah, cool. Fireball, arrow kills. Oh sweet.
Yeah.
A suplex. Okay, that's okay. Cool. Yeah.
It was a little weird.
I know.
Yeah.
Great.
Weird.
Yeah. That's totally real. That's totally legit.
What I'm happy is because I've only sunk like 18 hours in the Skyrim. Now I'm gonna go back and just have this fucking crazy experience. Of, like,
I think now is the time to start playing Skyrim.
I'm excited to jump in.
They fixed almost everything.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be quite interesting.
Any other random stuff? Just to randomly name it, just to say that it's out there. Giant Bomb, huge gaming website that has like a wiki with all these games.
Exploded.
Imploded.
Yeah, they moved. They got sold. I don't know the exact details. I don't want to mess it up.
They're in receivership.
They got sold. They got transferred or something to the same company, which was CBS Interactive or something.
Yep. CBS Interactive, which owns
a lot of media.
GameSpot.
And
the funny thing is now they're in the same offices as GameSpot, which means Jeff Gerstmann is now.
Is it the same office or same building?
Same building, actually.
Same building.
On the third floor or something.
Yep.
But now they get access to all
I was listening to the first little bit of the podcast and the first like 10 minutes is just them hitting, the soundboards that radio hosts have, where it's like all the random fucking noises.
Click.
It's just like them like talking and poking it and like it's just retarded.
Messing with their voices.
We'll get a soundboard one day. But
we'll get one.
No, what's neat is that Jeff Gerstmann is back working at GameSpot. Sorry, where he got fired from before. And I don't want to get too much into it because I don't remember the exact story. But what's important is that when he moved back over there, they took one like 30-minute time and they had like a little interview and he explained finally the story is out about what happened. And go check out that. It's finally good to hear that out.
We'll link it down below.
On the open.
We'll link it down below. You guys can check it out. Weird stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty weird
reorganization of two companies.
Which brings us to another random thing, something called the Molly Jam 2012. So, for those of you who know who Peter Molyneux is, he works at Lionhead, or currently works
Every
at
time
Lionhead.
I hear that name, I laugh.
He's going to do his 22 cans thing, though.
Yeah,
but
he's after Fable Fable Journey? Yes.
Maybe. Fable The Journey.
The Journey,
Pet the horse. Pet the horse. You can cut the horse.
Oh, there's some fucked up shit in there.
Shoot fireballs off the way.
You need to pull the arrow out. Push it in. It's like why?
Push it in really deep.
It's like Jesus Christ.
We're talking about an arrow here, right? But that's
are we?
Yeah.
No. So what's going on is he's always had these really crazy kind of notions of how he describes his games. Like you really get to hold hands with people.
Very passionate.
Truly transfer like the emotion,
energy,
of holding and physical. And it's like he really tries to get like the emotional side of stuff.
Yeah, and it's like never turns out the way he plans it to.
Nope.
Yeah, it never turns out
ever.
So there's this guy on Twitter called Peter Molyneux, which is two seconds.
You should call him Peter Molyneux. That would have been funny.
Was he a bear mauling dick?
Oh god.
Anyway, Molyneux. And he puts out tweets of just like jokes of the same kind of shit he would say.
Yeah.
And then it caught on, and there's some pretty funny ones which I'm actually gonna read. But what's going on is, what started off is I think one of the dudes from Giant Bomb and some other people were talking about having some sort of game jam, which is where you spend like a weekend trying to work on a game and then you put it out or whatever.
It's like a 48-hour.
People are like, yeah, I want to work on that. Like, I want to do it. So now it's a huge event that's apparently going on like random places across the world.
Nice.
And so what they have to do is they have to take some of Peter Molyneux's tweets of the joke shit he made and make a game out of it.
Yep.
No.
So
like one of them was like if you buy like the DLC, like the NPCs will be nicer to you.
Yeah.
And then like supposedly Peter Molyneux was like, "This is a really good idea."
I really feel and connect with the. But no, so a few ones. I just grabbed a few tweets out of random. There's a lot of better ones out there.
Yep.
Actually, you should probably.
Peter Molyneux said some pretty
he's pretty fucking hilarious.
He's like, I can't do the voice, but it's like imagine an FPS war game where you control a teddy bear.
Accent, man.
I don't know the accent. But anyway, it's like imagine an FPS war game where you control a teddy bear of a child who has just escaped a death camp. Help them find their mother using your wits. And it's another one that they can make a game off of is a game where you comfort children on a plane who are afraid of flying, and the game mechanic is similar to spinning plates. A 3D adventure game where you have amnesia and you wake up in a gigantic museum where every room is devoted to a year of your life.
I'd actually play that game.
That'd be interesting. That'd actually be cool.
That'd be
hope someone makes that.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool.
That'd be cool.
A romantic parkour game in which you and the love of your life must hold hands and jump around a city evading death and injury.
Mirror's Edge with some romance.
Yeah, pretty much. And then a game where you control a waterfall and must travel the world hiding in outdoor passages from adventurers. So that's some just weird shit. So it just... I can't wait to see what kind of stuff...
But they tweet back and forth, too. That's the thing that
sometimes
he doesn't mind it.
It's not cool like he's hating on it.
Because he knows people laugh at him. Because
that's why I'm still really curious to see if...
He has such grand ideas.
Yeah, when he actually has 22 cans, what kind of shit is he going to make?
Because it's going to be insane.
But anyway, so this is going to be really interesting. I mean, there's going to be a lot of teams working on this stuff, so there's going to be some funny shit.
Are they going to be free?
It almost sounds like they're only going to be shown at the actual events.
Nobody else is going to see it.
But I'm pretty sure they're going to go online. Some people are going to put them out. So we'll see what happens with that. Or at least there's going to be video coverage or something.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
For those of you who play Mass Effect 3, to jump into that, I know we talked about it earlier. I didn't even know about this, but the multiplayer is constantly getting balance changes without patching or something. So that's
secretly.
That's kind of cool.
Secret patches.
That's the magic of Origin.
Shotgun's doing 5 damage less, and like, oh no, but this power is more powerful.
So they're tweaking it?
So they're doing little tweaks.
Balancing it.
Nothing feels broken. So
yeah, that's good.
It's kind of cool. They're actually changing shit. So I thought they weren't paying attention to it.
Nice.
What else to jump into? The Mac version of Diablo 3 apparently won't come in all the languages that the PC one has.
Oh,
the PC one has like 30 different languages.
The
Mac version will only have English, French, and German. At least at launch.
Yeah, at launch. They'll probably patch it later.
I guess that takes a large portion of the world.
Is there a reason for that?
I'm not sure, actually. I probably should have read more.
They probably couldn't put the audio files over in a weird format Mac kind of deal.
With their weird formats, eh?
I don't know.
Potentially.
It's like,
maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I figured they're going to put it out at some point.
Most likely.
Maybe tied into the PvP.
Learn English?
Or French.
Or French.
No! German.
Or German.
So that's kind of crazy, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. Whatever, Mac people just boot camp it, play the right languages.
Pretty much.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing.
At all.
One thing, it's not really news, I was just actually really excited to hear this. Binary Domain is coming to the PC.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a console exclusive.
I thought it was too, until I logged into Steam and it's like, yo, bought it by the way. Binary Domain, Steam, $39.
I'm
really tempted to get it.
So I want to play with some Big Bo.
I want to rip off some faces.
The character.
If you guys checked out our trailer, our Unity, welcome to Unity trailer.
Yeah, it's the ending kind of rip off face.
Yeah, like
I'm excited to hear that game's coming to PC. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure it's
voice
gonna be
control.
I have no idea.
I don't know
what
if the
it's
PC
about.
version's gonna have voice control.
Most likely will.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a straight up port, like the port in every sense of the word because of like the style game it is.
Yeah.
But I still want
to. It reminds me of Time Shift. With some robots and aliens and like weird stuff mixed together.
Yeah, a little bit. Probably.
Where you can like control time and stuff. Because, you know, like I saw the trailer, like they're in a tunnel and just the tunnel, time shift, tunnel, I don't know.
What?
I really don't
I'm
know.
gonna silence now.
Okay.
Something about that one.
Alright, whatever.
No, but
Anyway.
anyway, it's just I had that connection.
Moving on.
One thing actually really, I know we all watched it today. Max Payne 3, they put out a new trailer about their cinematics.
They're doing like their
gameplay.
Yeah, they're doing their development documentaries,
which looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, I did not know that was how the cutscenes were gonna pan out. That is fucking awesome. It like has words pop up on screen, like things being said, like it's a graphic novel, like cuts.
Yeah. But then like it's a seamless flow between
gameplay and
cutscene and gameplay. Yeah. So your character moves real time, real graphics, not pre-rendered. And then as soon as you break into the actual combat or whatever you're doing, it's like the HUD just appears and away you go.
Which is awesome. It's like Mass Effect 3 did that, but one of the first games that I've fully noticed it on, it could have been done before this or after or something else, but Metal Gear Solid 4 did it.
Oh,
I really love that. It was like, alright, let's do this. Okay, let's into the game. I was like,
oh! You always had that smooth, like...
It didn't have a break. There was no break in it.
No break
at
all.
It was perfect.
So, no, actually, one of the Splinter Cells games did it as well.
Oh, Conviction.
Conviction,
probably.
Yeah. I can't remember that one.
I think it was
probably Conviction.
But, oh man, Max Payne 3 is looking so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And imagine what GTA 5 is going to look like.
In the actual gameplay trailer, they're talking kind of about the mechanics of like cover and... You know, you can shoot through cover on certain things, but it's also like the explosions, and there's this really awesome part where you kind of like lunge back a little bit, and it does into that Max Payne like bullet time slow mo, and he just like unloads into one guy, and then like kind of like partially
I love when
twists.
they unload into guys,
and it feels like the bullets are impacting.
Yeah,
that's
like,
one of the things.
Euphoria physics engine, the way the glass shatters, the bullets being rendered,
it's
like
physics,
explosions, the barrels going flying.
Each bullet is individually rendered. It's not
it all does damage.
Click death. It's like each individual one takes off a certain percentage.
And in slow motion, you see it like rippling through.
It's pretty badass. It looks really good
before, but it's even Remedy.
Now there's more attention to detail.
Yeah, but no, it's
very detailed.
That game's coming out on May 15th, which is Diablo 3's release date. But that's the console version.
Yeah.
The PC version comes out May 29th.
Yes.
Yeah. So June 1st, I think, or something.
I don't know what I'm going to play it on.
I feel like
PC.
they're going to...
PC.
I feel like, I'm sorry, I have to say this, but I just feel like they're going to push back the date.
I don't think so.
Hope not.
Maybe. But
I feel like the game's still not complete.
Either way, I can't complain because if I have to pick up Max Payne 3 and Diablo 3 one day, Diablo 3 is going to win, man. Like, but either way,
that is true. That is true.
I agree with you.
But man, Max Payne is so good.
Yeah.
So I
kind of a recap. We last week we talked about the Assassin's Creed trailers. They just put out the edited TV version of it.
TV spot.
It's not bad. It's not really my kind of
more theatrical.
Yeah.
Just
because they left out a couple of the really like interesting pre-rendered moves and such.
The rifle kill to the face.
Yeah, they cut it down a lot, which is a little disappointing. But at the end, they did say if you want to see the uncut, go here, kind of deal.
Check it out.
Which is good, but at the same time, like I think they definitely could have edited it a lot better.
Yeah, it was for the Super Bowl, actually.
Yeah.
I like that I wrote it down as Ass Creed 3. But
it's like I used to call Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Ass Bro.
Ass Creed.
That's disgusting. Am I the only one who thinks it's really fucked up that there's a commercial for that out now when it's out on October 30th?
I know, yeah.
It's like
they fucking really...
Halo does that. Mass Effect did that.
But a TV spot?
Yeah. That's a little much.
Not like...
Yeah, it was like a month before.
But like this now plays like apparently on TV randomly.
Yeah,
not like, hey, here's like the Game Awards.
Well, I think they want people to pre-order it. That's
well, like April 30th.
They want the money.
Ubisoft fucking bold.
You've got like
that is fucking bold.
Summer to still go through.
It's bold.
So many games are going to come out.
I feel like it's already ready.
Maybe.
I feel like
they kept it under wraps fairly well, and then they pumped out the merchandise. Out to the stores I
feel like they had a
pre-order stuff, and then everything got leaked.
They already have then fuck it, everything's out. Yeah, trailers, commercials.
So, but like
stores.
The main developer, the main studio behind it is Ubisoft Montreal, I believe.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah,
they're the ones that are kind of spearheading this whole campaign, and they're always really good at kind of keeping shit under wraps. They've got a great team of people that are not.
Could have been.
I mean, who the fuck sends out stuff to like a Best Buy to be like, oh, this is advertising stuff, but like don't put it up till I don't know what the hell time.
Yeah.
I've seen posters already. I've seen posters already.
Yeah,
in
so,
stores for AC3, which isn't out until the end of the year.
That's weird. I find that weird. It's just it feels way too early for me. We're in March. We're October's
We're not even.
It's not even the quarter. It's not even that quarter.
Yeah.
No. 2 quarters.
So it's going to be the ending of the trilogy.
It's going to be. It's going to be something insane. I'm hoping it's not going to be a disappointment.
No,
but we'll see.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
And then we've got, I think, last but not least, the
Humble Indie Bundle. Actually, there's a new one that came out. Another Android one. So I think if you pay this certain amount of money, you can get downloadable codes to get them on the Android.
Yep.
And the games they have this time are Swords and Soldiers. If you play more than the average, I think it's currently almost $6.50.
Yeah.
You get Cannonballs, which is side-scrolling kind of score, jump over stuff, touch-based thing. Zenbound 2, which is a nice kind of mellow kind of tie string around something, kind of make it change colors and all this craziness.
Oh, okay.
It's really relaxing, actually. It's like nice, mellow, like Asian kind of vibe music. It's like pants crazy. Cogs, which is an awesome puzzle game. Abaddon, the Black Fortress. I've never really heard of it, but I'm pretty sure it sounds pretty cool. So you get 5 games with that. Humble Indie Bundle goes to charity, goes to developers.
It's always really good.
Which charity are they helping out?
It's always Child's Play. It's always Child's
Play.
Check it out, guys.
It'll be good.
That's cool. So check that one out. Humblebundle.com.
Only for Android, though.
No, you get the PC version. Apparently, you get the PC, Linux, and all that stuff.
Yep.
But the PC version, they said, comes with Steam codes.
Yes.
But there's Cannonball here. And I'm pretty sure Cannonball is not on Steam. So I'm not sure.
It's
questionable.
They say you get Steam codes for each one. So I don't know.
We'll see.
That'd be cool.
We'll see.
But you get it on Android, but you also get it on PC.
Is it on macOS or iOS?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get it on Mac.
The other ones usually are. So.
And there's soundtracks included with some games, but
not all of them.
The Cannonball soundtrack, though.
Oh, it's good. It's very good. I really like Cannonball.
I don't know if there's anything we skipped over here. I think we're good.
I think we're
That's it for
done.
news this week.
User questions.
Nope. Releases first.
Releases, then.
Big releases.
Yeah. So, for releases that we missed actually last week that I want... Well, actually it was the last week to mention something that was coming out this week.
Yes.
Confusing, because we always do 1 week in
Which
advance.
is the week.
So, what came out yesterday, we're Wednesday right now, so Tuesday it came out. It's confusing.
Yeah, anyways.
Saints Row the Third DLC came out.
Yep.
It's called Trouble with Clones. If you have the season pass, I believe you get it for free.
Yes, indeed.
And it's pretty cool. It's got some pretty crazy stuff to it. I think it's maybe like a few hours or an hour or something.
It's got new equipment. I think it's got a new vehicle in it.
New powers.
New powers.
And for those of you who played Third, it has a Johnny Gat appearance. So if you guys know who that character is, check it out. Apparently, so that's gonna be cool. Actually, not in the same form.
Does he have a Gat?
No. You don't know who Johnny Gat is? I hate you. No.
just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
But so that came out. We forgot to mention that. So then for next week, which is the week of March 25th to the 30th, we've got a Capcom Digital Collection that's coming out, which is an 8-pack of Xbox Live Arcade games that are coming out.
Not bad.
Nice deal.
It's coming out for the 360. It's got like Super Street Fighter Turbo 2, Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo 2, I don't know, Wolf of the Battlefield, some other crazy Capcom games. Check that out. I don't know how much that costs actually, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be discounted at like $39 or something.
Yeah.
Another Silent Hill game coming out. 3rd one this month.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa.
They're just pumping them out,
and they're getting horrible reviews.
Yeah.
Not trying to attack them.
Downpour's apparently okay.
Downpour's okay.
The HD Collection remake was apparently only Silent Hill 2 and 3, which is cool to have that on the Xbox now.
Yeah.
Actually, the Xbox had 2 already.
It used to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Yes.
3 was. 2 was on the Xbox One.
Okay.
But, so...
Kind of, I don't know, it seems cheap.
I don't know, it's kind of cool. I wish they would add 4 and maybe 1 onto it somehow.
Yeah.
And Origin and all those crazy ones. But anyway,
they'll figure it out.
That'd be cool. But anyways, this one's Silent Hill Book of Memories for the Vita, actually. Made by WayForward Technologies, published by Konami. I don't know, it's another Silent Hill game.
Probably be terrifying.
Awesomeness in your hand.
Nurse zombies with butcher knives.
Break it.
Check it out, guys.
It's gonna be crazy. Also, for the sport fans out there wasn't much coming out this week.
This month has lots.
So, there's some Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13 coming out.
You get to bang white chicks.
Those games still sell pretty well.
You get to bang white chicks in it.
Yeah,
Cheat on your wife.
They should have like a side game. Did they have a self?
I jeopardize your friendship. I cheat on you with your
Tiger Woods GTA Tour 13.
I just pictured like Tiger Woods like on like a golfing cart, like smacking old ladies with a golf club.
Oh my god, has to be old lady.
And then crashing because that's.
And then crashing, and then going flying out with the ragdoll physics, and then looks dead, and then gets up, and like hits a 300-yard drive, hole in one, gets back in the golf cart, just drives off, fucking peels off into the sunset.
First one's peeling off, it's like a Super Meat Boy style game. You're trying to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
his wife is running after him.
Oh my god.
Ex-wife with the butcher's knife.
Ex-wife.
Oh my god.
Really great game developers.
We should submit these to Peter Molitor.
Yeah,
we should.
So anyway, that's coming out for the 360 and PS3, made by Tiburon, published by EA, which is, I guess, EA Tiburon, actually.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, for at least this list, Rayman Origins, which has been out for the 360, PS3, I think the 3DS.
The magazine in your bathroom.
And now it's for the
PC. So,
which is
I really want to get this game, actually.
Yeah, it looks colorful and nice.
Yeah,
it's
really,
a controller game, though.
Yeah, it's a multi-platformer, so, but it's got co-op, it's fun, colorful, awesome, makes you feel good.
Online, right, obviously?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
doesn't confuse you.
Nice.
Published by Ubisoft Montpellier, I guess, some crazy France studio. And published by Ubisoft, so.
Weird.
So yeah, check those out. I think, actually, Rayman Origins is $29, so $30.
No,
that's a good deal.
So it's pretty sweet.
They're saying, "Oh, sorry for getting this out a little bit late for you PC."
We'll let you have this.
Great. So
for like half price. It is half price.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Yeah,
it
well,
was
it's the same price as
$59.99
actually Alan Wake and stuff. So I guess
that's a good deal.
That's a new thing. If PC
if PC ports come out for $30,
a month. I'll wait a month. I'll wait a month or
it's
two.
been out
I
for
don't
like
care.
2 weeks or a week, and that's gonna be $39 on PC in like 2 weeks.
That's fucking awesome.
That's great.
Yeah,
I want to keep doing this.
No
problem.
Kickstarter games, fucking things cheaper for PC.
Yeah.
This hand's just gonna do this because there's something else I could probably mention. But,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think if $30 is the new fucking benchmark, then
for PC games, yeah.
Diablo 3,
there's no licensing fees.
Yeah, $30.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, right. They could sell it for $130, and people would be like, "I need it in me."
Yeah.
And in my computer.
I need one copy inside of me, one copy in my hands, one copy in the controller.
Yeah.
So I know that's it for releases at least next week. And now it's time for the viewer questions. Try to wrote down.
No, they're on the.
So we're gonna go ahead and check out Twitter.
And for anybody who's watching us live right now, if you're not, sorry, but if you are, send us your questions to EunityGaming.
We won't take
at EunityGaming.
Yeah. And for those of you watching this on YouTube, yes, we do apparently seem to stream this live every Wednesday when we record this at roughly like 7 p.m. Eastern-ish.
Eastern
time.
Yeah,
about that.
Things fail.
7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Fail. We started like
start
2 hours
it goes for like
late.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours late.
So
getting a
yeah. So I don't know. We have a lot of questions we can probably pick through.
Why don't we save some for next week too?
So yeah, we'll save some for next week.
Pick 4 or 5.
Well, yeah. Okay. So, we have one from Patches, which is so Patch at Docat. Sorry,
Docat.
He asks, "What is your favorite snack on a humid day?"
I love these questions. And keep them coming.
How do you keep yourself cool on a warm day? On a really warm day? That's his
first
question.
So favorite snack on a warm day?
And how do you just like I said, mix them together.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Badhaso. Lay it down.
Popsicles.
Are you one of those like chomp ones or like the sexual eating ones? Or they're like,
no, I eat it very, very sexually. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh God.
I love sucking. I just love sucking. It's just.
So you're trying to keep cool by getting warm? What the fuck is going on?
Whoa!
Do you make your insides warmer so that your outside feels nice and cool?
Sometimes I take it and I rub it on my body. You know, I like the ones with the cream inside too.
I don't like these questions.
No. So for me, it is icebox pie.
Icebox pie.
What's
Icebox pie.
It's like Xbox 5
or Icebox pie. It's like
5.
You take like the Oreo crust.
Okay.
Pies, and you fill it up with ice cream, and then you just like put it in the freezer. Like you let it melt a little bit, and then you put it in the freezer, and you cut it out, and it comes out pie shaped, and it's fucking amazing.
You can't tell me this.
I'm gonna attempt it now.
And it was last time I made it with Ben and Jerry's was on sale because it was close to expiring.
Oh my God.
So we got
good ice cream,
4 things of Ben and Jerry's that were different flavors, and we just like put them in like the pie thing, like put a corner in, fill it up with Ben and Jerry's, put another one in, fill it up with Ben and Jerry's, and so it was like perfectly quartered different flavors. It was like I think it's like Chocolate Chunky Road or
Chuck
something.
E. Cheese's buddy.
Yeah, but it was like, and then there was like Cherry Garcia.
I can taste
and, like,
it right
all
now.
the
I don't even know
really.
what those flavors are, but I
I
just
can
want to have them in my
taste
mouth.
it right
It
now
was
in my
fucking.
mouth.
It was so
I'm
good.
imagining this.
So good.
So if you guys don't know, this is the resident chef of Unity right here,
Totally.
Devin Somppi.
Yeah, it was really
He
good.
knows.
And then keeping cool on a humid ass day. Unfortunately, my last place that I spent summer at, I didn't have air conditioning there, and I told Riccio the story. It was me and my 2 roommates, and constantly going. We had 3 computers.
Oh my God.
Each of the computers had minimum 2 monitors each.
Oh, it's like
We had 4 PlayStations going at once. Or sorry, no,
What?
2 PlayStations going at once, and
So clearly keeping
and-
cool was you sweating everything out.
and three Xboxes going at once.
What?
And the worst
So
part was,
much.
in the place where I was living,
Mm-hmm.
the AC was broken.
Oh.
And so it was just like, it was actually hotter inside upstairs than outside. So what would happen is we'd be gaming or something like this. Was really when I was in my WoW phase. We'd be gaming,
Jesus.
doing a raid,
Oh, Jesus.
and then we were like, hey guys, we gotta
Get
take
outside.
we gotta take 5 minutes. So we'd stop the raid.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go outside, and it would be it'd be in the middle of the afternoon, the hottest time, and we'd go outside. We'd be like, man, it's really nice out. It's cold.
Everybody
It's
else
like
is
really
inside.
good. It's really nice and cold.
And you're still sweating.
It's like just fucking disturbing. So,
I
yeah.
just realized that I think I've never lived in a house with air conditioning before.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really ass.
We got it fixed. We got it fixed in February, in the fall. So we didn't actually have it all summer.
I remember when I was a kid and I had like that. You fold pages into like a fan.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I was playing games.
Just sprinkle it
Yeah.
up.
So all right, Riccio, what's
How do I keep cool? Shit, man. I'm a fan of fans.
you
I
put
just
ice
like when
cubes
they
down your
blow
pants?
me in the face.
Do you put ice cubes down your pants?
I've actually
I've
put
done
ice
it
cubes
before.
down my back.
That works too.
Yeah,
It feels
that
good.
works, that works.
Believe it or not, it
Until
feels
someone
good.
punches it.
You're kind of like,
Yeah.
but it's
I think the
awesome.
funniest contraption I've ever seen was yet again with my roommate. He had a shower cap that he filled up with ice cubes.
Oh,
And he just like put it on his head with like
So-
towel, and it was just
leaking
like
down your
it was like
Nice man.
just absolutely
put
brutal.
some red food coloring in there.
My
brain is bleeding.
Yeah, that and favorite
I'd
snack. Gotta have those big fucking, what are they called? That sounds good.
cock.
Fucking hot cock and no.
Sandwiches?
No.
Cock meat
Ice
sandwich.
cream sandwiches? No.
That would be good too. No,
Yeah,
what the fuck is the
that's
Mr.
Stop,
the
like,
Mr.
making
No,
a
the Mr.
fucking gesture.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
Oh,
Freeze,
I-
the
Freezies.
Like
Freezies.
You guys can't see
Freeze
it.
pops.
You guys can't see it. But Riccio had not one, but 2 hands, and he was doing this all
Yeah,
the time.
I guess
Like,
me saying Mr. the entire Mr. But,
my neighbor, Mr. Freezy.
he likes to come over. No,
He likes to touch
Freezies,
me
man.
Freezies.
Just like,
from time to time. I don't know what he's doing.
fuck is my eating? No, but just throwing those back.
Do you like it
Yeah.
when it's ice or when it's a liquid? Ooh, tough question.
It has to be like it starts as ice and then it's liquid by
Yeah.
the dunk. So I can do like the
half liquid, half ice.
Oh, that's sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
perfect. You get
All
the
right,
brain freeze.
next
like-
one. Next one.
Next question.
We'll hop to somebody else's question. We already talked about Assassin's Creed. Not reading that one. Best memories from the 90s? What are your best memories
Oh
from the
my
90s?
god, we should go reverse.
I honestly
We should go
don't even
reverse.
know.
Really? I don't know either. I don't remember.
I've got a really good
Really?
memory.
Yeah,
go
ahead.
ahead.
We'll hit
Yeah.
yours there.
So,
Man.
right at around 99, I was really big into like racing
It's
games.
always 99.
Really big into racing
Right,
games.
99.
And I had the full like steering wheel and everything, and yet again it was on like a Windows 98 machine, just a brand kind of spanking new machine.
Watch it.
And I can remember playing this racing game, and like everybody assuming the world's gonna fucking end, computers aren't gonna be able to process the shit and everything like that.
Oh my god, too.
And so I'm playing this racing game, and my parents are having their party downstairs, and I'm just playing this racing game. And I look over, and it was like just like a minute. I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta save this!" And like with this game, you could back it up to floppies. So I backed up my fucking data files to floppies.
Okay.
And then I was playing. I was like, "I'm gonna play this until like my PC crashes and fucking bursts into flames." And so I'm playing this, and I'm playing this, and I've got the pedal and everything, and just as it hits like 11:59, I was just like, slammed the pedal down, like put on the e-brake, cranked her to the right, just waited for this like my
Crank
computer
back 3 times.
like to explode,
Oh.
and it didn't happen. So that was like my best kind of memory.
Best moment ever, eh?
Best moment ever, where I was just like, but it was really awesome because I like fishtailed around a corner too, and it was like perfect. And
Perfect
I was
drift.
just like, it's gonna stop, it's gonna explode, and then nothing happened. I was like, oh,
the screen's still on. What's going on?
Fuck.
Looking around, all the clocks are
Yeah. It was like, god damn it.
Oh my god.
Weird.
Yeah.
For me,
that was my kind of real kicker.
The 90s. The 90s. I have to say,
Ice Cube.
Really? If you can't think of one, I can jump to mine if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
So me, it's when I realized that I was gonna always be on computers for the rest of my life. I'm just throw out a random year because I don't know what the fuck age I was. Let's say like 91.
Yeah.
I was like maybe 1 or 2. Maybe, no, I'll say it was 1. So I'd be 90s.
You're
the
sucking
90s.
on that.
You were 1 years old and you knew you were gonna be a
So here, get this. You know how you had those like old school computers, like green screens, whatever. There was like these old games that you'd play for like teaching you how to write and like all stupid shit. And I was like 1, and then we had 2 computers in our house, and I had to fucking have both of them on one hand each keyboard playing one game, fucking going to the other one. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I couldn't. DOS would come up. I'm trying to get into games. I don't understand. People just getting angry. So like that was the moment where I'm pretty sure everybody realized it's like this dude's gonna be on a fucking computer for the rest of his life.
That's fucking
I had
amazing.
a similar moment. I'm gonna piggyback your story there.
Go for it.
I was on Paint all day for a week.
Actually,
and that's when I knew.
Until you realized that you used the mouse and not.
I was on Windows 3.1. Windows 3.1, and I knew.
Actually,
I knew it.
It's like
I still use Paint to this day.
I
used Paint yesterday. I use Paint today.
Jesus,
I fucking love Paint.
It's really funny because my mom has this even thing framed on just talking about like being on PCs and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was in kindergarten, they had this like pilot program where they brought PCs into the schools. Mm-hmm. And they started out with kindergartens and then like slowly went on. Mm-hmm. And I can distinctly remember like playing on this computer and drawing in the Paint program that was in it and like printing it out. And it's this really like awkward shaped kind of like volcano, and it's got like a layer of brown, a layer of like tan, and then like a layer of red. I like the circle on the top, and I had this huge number at the bottom. And I can distinctly remember like taking it home and my mom being like, "What's the number below?" I'm like, "That's how many times it's erupted." I just like walked away from it.
She did not know at that moment that you were about to blow her mind away.
Yeah, I was just like, that's how many times it's erupted. But it was like this number that was like, it was over like a trillion.
So you were animating
like
it in your mind.
Oh yeah, I was just like, there's a fucking volcano, and I had like little red squiggly lines coming up. I was like 5.
The normal kids had a piece of paper and crayon, and we were on the computer on Paint.
It's my fucking volcano. But she's even got it like framed and it's up on the wall.
Does it say it's my fucking volcano?
And I slapped her. No, I'm joking. But it's like that's how many times it's
lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital.
Oh my god.
But it's like when I used to write my name and I'd write DE and then I couldn't fit it on the page, so I
backwards
put VIN
letters
on the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Let's see, we got one more question.
Thank you for that question.
We're going to go back to Joecat. We have some other questions that we possibly cannot say without offending so many people.
Really?
So we're going to go back to Joecat.
Wow.
And,
controversial questions. I love it.
He's got a good question.
Okay.
What is your zombie plan?
Oh. So you have this zombie guide survival
I never
book.
read it, though.
Oh, really? Oh, you're in trouble.
Jesus
I read it.
So I can throw the book at them. I can throw the book at them.
Oh. Well, you guys have all watched Zombieland?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're good.
Kinda.
So
don't ever fake being a zombie. That's number 1 on my list. Because you'll just get shot.
Yeah.
Not saying what happened.
Yeah, watch the movie.
But it's actually really funny because I definitely have somewhere buried on my old laptop.
Yeah.
This like folder, and it's got a series of like plans. Of like
continue this thought properly.
It's got a series of plans. I was like when we were in high school. Mm-hmm. I was like got these series of plans of like what to do if each member of like my crew was like my group of friends was infected, and it was like what it was like if so and so got infected, we had to make sure we put a bullet in the back of his head. If like this was infected, this is what we did. If these 3 people were together and this guy wasn't, would we go find him? No, we would leave him. Like and like every one of us signed this clause.
Oh my god!
And it was like this. It was like this legal statement that we even had notarized. We had this shit fucking notarized.
You should find this, and then like one day, if something like this happens, you show up at one of the houses like, remember this? I don't know why you do it in slow motion,
but it was notarized, and it was just like signed. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when we made this, there might have been lots of alcohol involved. And his dad, the guy...
Okay,
that's a fun
my brain was still in the moment of you talking about the 90s. I'm like, wait, you were like fucking like 10 or something? Alcohol, making plans. I'm like...
Fucking volcanoes. so many volcanoes. But
so
it was
we
just
need a volcano.
Sounds like the end of the world.
But it was so funny because his dad is actually a notary. And he's like, yo, well, I'll fucking sign this, and like it's like sealed, and I don't know where the original document was, but it was like printed out on like linen paper, and it's got like our signatures on it, and it's got like the notary seal and wax and everything. It was like stipulating if you are infected, you get like you lose your rights.
So what happens to you if you become infected?
I actually get a collard. I get collared.
Oh, you get your dog, your pet.
Then I
like
become a pet.
Like in, I want to say something, but
no, you can't say it. Can't say it.
I know.
Watch The Walking Dead.
I know exactly what
That's
you're
all
talking
I'm gonna say.
But what it is like my clause is if they find me infected, I just get shot. If I'm like bitten and slowly transforming, and what it is, I try and be an active, productive member of the group.
Reproductive?
No, productive.
Oh, okay, I was like.
And what
the fuck is wrong with your group here?
And then,
well, they did it in that movie.
Oh God, give me some of that zombie coffee.
The movie.
No, but what happens is, as I start getting more and more turned, I get bound up, and then eventually they just kind of.
So how does that turn out for you?
Terrible. Terrible.
Was that a punt turn?
Let's build on that. If it's say ground zero, right? Well, not in my house, not here,
but
happening right now. It's like
the zombies outside.
I'm just gonna say one thing.
What do we do, guys?
We stipulated, but it wasn't even just like we thought about like if there were zombies. We stipulated if it was airborne, if it was like only fluid transferred, if it was like the water, like some random hobo just on Riccio, just like. Now he's got a zombie hobo disease.
Yo, Scarlet Lady on my leg. Scratches peeling the skin off. I'm hungry for my foot. But no,
I want to own like 4 dogs.
Z-Day right now.
Z-Day
in this house.
A battle plan.
How would this go?
I find
Are we talking airborne? Or are we talking like
bitten?
Let's
say bitten.
Bitten.
Yeah.
Right, if it's airborne, I kill both you and myself.
Okay. Well, clearly we're not infected yet. We're not the zombies yet.
If it's zombies, I take this robot dildo and Riccio gets it.
Gets it? Wait, what the fuck is this?
I just piece. That's
so I get a robot dildo and then you piece on me.
I piece on you.
You piece on me. That's a terrible
For
zombie
me,
question.
I read the guide. I watched a lot of zombie movies and TV
Blades
shows.
don't need reloading.
I would find a katana.
Okay, we're talking about my house right now.
I'd find a sword.
I would go up to Riccio's room and grab his katana.
So, first of all,
don't you have a sword in here somewhere?
Windows.
Oh, we'd have to bar all the doors. We'd bar all the doors.
Sucks for a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so... that
would
do
a 360
I would probably take this painting and then just put it out a window and be like...
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So
that's not cool. We can't
break these jars, we have weapons, flip this table over, light it on fire, we got a burning house.
Yeah.
We got a chandelier.
But we'd have to have exit plans too if the house became overrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Well,
guys.
what do you if you actually to jump away from this house, if you were to be in a zombie sort of invasion, where would be your optimum survival zone area place be?
PlayStation.
A prison.
PlayStation?
No, PlayStation.
A prison.
A prison?
Or a police station.
Police station. But it would be a police station 1 to 2 days after the outbreak kind of went in full swing.
Yeah.
Because
go in there, wipe out whatever's
initially, police stations would be the worst place.
Yeah.
And then eventually, as all the survivors start going, they go to like Walmart and Home Depot and stuff like to get food.
Stores.
That's where I would go to the police station because then I would have ammo and weapons. And
to
then I
shoot them? Like
you
can shoot
the
people
guns and the food from them.
Exactly. You know what's up. That's what I would do too. Yeah. Exactly. Dude,
hey, man.
Yo, it's a dog-eat-dog world, motherfucker.
I would be friends with this guy.
If you have no,
me too.
I'd be like, yeah, guns, right? Everything's a slow motion for me.
He's like, oh god, a zombie bit me.
First thing I'd do if I got a gun would go to the slow motion knob and just turn that bitch the fuck up.
So it's like full auto, semi-automatic, automatic, slow motion.
The guns are still firing. I come back, grab it. It's good. It doesn't make any sense. But I think I'd be fucked.
Yeah,
I can't run fast.
Oh, you're in trouble, man.
Yeah,
I would. You guys would have to cut your hair.
It's like
zombie grabs your hair, you're gone. That's the fastest way to. You know,
I turn into Max Payne and have a fucking beard and just like shaved head.
Yeah. I'd be wearing tight clothing too, man. Tight clothing. I'd be in tighties.
I just pictured hipster Badhaso with like glasses on and like.
My God.
Hey, it's all about survival, boys.
Cardigan like across the neck.
Oh yeah.
I like the way you said that.
It's all about survival.
It's all about survival, boys.
Oh God. And do we have one more?
I think that's gonna be pretty much it. There's just some really vulgar questions.
Throw one vulgar out.
One vulgar.
One vulgar.
Do we really want to? You really want to discuss this?
One vulgar.
Do we?
Yes,
we do.
What is your stance on ET porn?
Ooh. Alien porn?
Yeah.
My only
Riccio going home. Fuck home.
The only comment I have is Rule 34.
What's that?
That's disgusting. I don't even want to.
You want to stay with Rule 34?
We're not explaining it. We're not explaining it.
No, we're done.
We're
done.
I don't stand anywhere near it.
Actually, Riccio is a big Rule 34 fan.
I'm not actually.
What's Rule 34?
No, we're not explaining it. Fucking urban
So,
dictionary.
have you guys ever seen alien porn before?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, I played Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have too.
Garrus was doing some calibrations on me.
Yeah, and that person at the Citadel, that chick at the Citadel, I kind of had it on with her once.
Do you have like space gonorrhea now?
The mystery teller person. Mass Effect 1. I don't know.
Sweet Jesus.
It was really naughty. Some really
naughty.
Yeah. Anderson gave me this look like, you're not one of us anymore.
Why are you so naughty?
Why you hook up with alien species? Why?
Is that why they call you cum-hander?
Alright,
Commander.
Alright guys, thanks for all the questions.
So thank you guys
That's going to wrap it up this week.
We're going to wrap this up because I don't want Riccio making any more terrible dirty puns.
We're terrified what's going to come out of his mouth next.
Fine.
So once again, send us your questions to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.com/UnityGaming,
Yep.
Twitter.com/UnityGaming.
Yeah, and
YouTube.com/UnityGaming should probably be up here in your address bar.
Yeah, and we'll also do a quick plug for the dry run for Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, check it out.
We will potentially having
another
dry one.
We're gonna have a syndicate
Dry one?
We're gonna have a syndicate dry run
We're having
posted
dry
this
wet
week
drink.
as well.
Yeah, well, Syndicate's going to be out there soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be
Actually,
filming some more soon.
we want to know some comments on what you think of our femship.
Yeah,
from the
Femship.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, UnityCast.
Go there and tell us how
UnityCast.
sexy she looks.
Yeah, she's-
God damn, you don't
She's
need eyebrows to be
smoking,
hot.
boys. Girls.
Jesus Christ.
If you're into that stuff.
Man.
I can't tell if he's enjoying it or not. I'm just...
fucking character ever.
It was good.
I think I see a boner.
Yeah, no, it's like an 80.
I like how... That was good. It was like the... darting eyes.
Alright guys, we'll see you next week. My name is Badhaso.
I'm Somppi.
It's Mathieu Riccio.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
We'll see
Thank
you
you guys. Peace.